Oh, Dubai, the Purugio, and we are back here again for another hour or so on the Print Double Show for another hour or so. And that's what we're going to do tonight, to talk about what we need to talk about. And this conversation goes to the people in Minneapolis, Minnesota, to be precise tonight. If you want to join this conversation. Please send me just hi, and I will send the link to you so you can join us. Let me send the link to my co-host, Mercy Gallo, the Ggaa, so she can join us too. So that's how we're gonna do tonight. I'm putting a microphone here so I can see my face. If you read the headline, there's a trouble from out of Minneapolis, Minnesota. There's the thing that is going on in Minneapolis, Minnesota, that the national administration needs to get involved in. I mean, the board, somebody have to inform the board before they get in, but there's a need for the board to get involved in that. But so, ladies and gentlemen, I think it was a certain part of last week we had a instrument to get new equipment, and we did a fundraiser here. It came to about I think 550, 45. So today we got the mixer. This is a 12-channel mixer here. One of the ones that get in the studio to interview people, share the show, tag those people out of Minneapolis, Minnesota. So you see, I told you I'm gonna bring it on here. See that clear, brand new, came out of that box. It came in today. Yeah, all the wires. I have to connect it, and I take out the old one and do the connection. So the studio is on top, man. We ain't joking here. So I like to tell everybody thanks for buying this to get the station moving. This is the microphone thing right there. And you can see brand new one. Stretch out, brand new. The speaker will be on its way anytime soon. And then I'll connect it. I'm taking this old one from here now. And then I'll be using this one here. Put that one in, take the whole mixer, the mixers with 1, 2, 3, 4 channel, and we upgrade it to 12 channel from 4 straight to 12. You know, easy. GGA people, y'all did it. Y'all did it. When the speaker count, put everybody's name, and then so that's it. Thanks again, ladies and gentlemen. You guys did a very good job here. We got the thing. Let me turn up so you can see what I'm talking about. You see right there. It's in a box right here. It came from this box right here. I just took it out. I'm gonna do the installation, connect them, and then I'll be set. And then this is the microphone, the stand, everything. I'm still using the old stand of the microphone because it came from this box right on the ground here. I'm gonna show you the box yesterday. It has its own stand. But I'm just using the old stand. But this is the box it came from. It came from in this box right here. So we are set and ready to go. We took out the old microphone. You see how we set it down. We got a new one that we're using now. I mean, the station is going since 2017. We had these things, and thank everybody for helping with the upgrade, and I appreciate it. And the show is moving, but we're still accepting donation for maybe about a brighter camera, so we're just trying to get things, and then all these things will go away to Voice of Ggaa in Virgil Grand Ggaa County. I don't own Voice of Kunam, I get Voice of Gdaa. So yeah, so the children there can have new things on there. So thanks again for those who joined the double show and help out financially. I think it was last week, Tuesday or Wednesday, we did this, and I must appreciate it. It came to Amazon, man. The pool, it just came. They one came today. I gotta put it up. And no more turning it knob, just slide. I want Anthony Gay say love. I want microphone here. So I mean the people in Minneapolis, Minnesota. I'm watching you from somewhere around the world. That Ben Wilson, that's my party there. I've been knowing Ben for almost 35, 34, 35, 33, 34, 35 between that time. From Abidjan, Akoro Village. Anybody know Akoro Village? That's a very Benjavi. Yeah, tu vas passer par la Riviera. By Rivera, Angry or where? What? Not Angry. Somewhere right there. Then you go into to one there who came from somewhere. We're going back on camp of the garden, pull all down to Rivera. They had one checkpoint before you go to Akuro Vida there. The garden stop the thing. They start asking for PS, carte de jour. Man, we ain't get carte de jour and then we're about 4 5 like bring that card, pull it down, man. We show our ID, got student ID, the man said, and I want to pay for carte de jour. While we were talking, I think George, we are and we're playing that day. AC Milan or some kind of thing we're playing that day, man. George, we are score. Boy, the man say, all the Liberian, you're getting the car, you go. That level. That I thought we are scoring on them, me or to get in the car to go. The man said, tout le Libérien, il faut partir. You're getting the voiture, you go. How we got it, give it on there. Yeah, Ben used to play in the school there. Ben would play number 5, play number 4. He got miss it, boy, then Ben kick it. When he miss it, then kick it. Ben was in. Your troubles on God too. Ben said, go play the teacher on the student playing. Ben said, the math teacher fit. Ben kick. I Richard do it. Ben kick Richard. He wept Richard. He said, when you kill the teacher, I Ben said, no, the man, what the man wants school for. So, ladies and gentlemen, double canna. Prince Vlad. Ben Wilson, Levi Khan, Sam Wilson. Share, old man share dia, my own papa share dia out of Kansas City. Ggaa Witty, Elisha Deba. And those who watching, welcome to the show here tonight. We're not going to stay on here. We're just going to talk. And if you're watching from Minneapolis, Minnesota, to join Bobby Tore, GD Tore, Muna Kopo, Bay Kopo, Kamate Dian, Vivian Dian Kwe. You're joining the podcast tonight. Let me see what's going on in your channel chapter there. You know, when something coming out of Minneapolis, I'm my old state, so I get involved in it too much. I'm my old state. We are hearing the board and the administration, the president. You know, they want to put a blame on Floyd George. His man is Floyd George, not George Floyd. George Floyd is the guy with the kill, but this guy is Floyd George, the president from Minnesota. He's charging, you know, the election ban. Man, you need to come here and come observe the election here in May. You don't let travel, but ban travel. If my picking travel, I will tell Prince Vlad to bring you. Okay, be watching me from Des Moines. I don't know that West Des Moines or South Des Moines, North or East Des Moines, but she's watching me from Iowa. So, and from there, I'll play a little bit of the clip of the cheerleader last night. Cheerleader to me, she spoke out good, called people to come around, do what they could do. So I talked to the president of that chapter, the Minneapolis, Minnesota. Floyd told me that decision for them to pay $125 to register for the election, it did not just come from he alone. He told me plain blank, Prince, I cannot change this decision. Floyd and myself spoke on Thursday. I said, my man, Floyd, the people are saying that you increase the money, $125, Floyd. Remember, the people have to pay the way come here and get hotel, some get rental car, and you don't think, and they come in and will pay money to enter. I explained all that to Floyd. Floyd said, man, Prince, I wish I could just change the thing tonight. But the people, we took it to the meeting, and the suggestion they made, some people said 50, some people said 75, some people said 20. And then we put it on there, we voted 125. So I can't change a decision like this. I said maybe we'll go back to the meeting and then I can talk and then they can change it. But as a stand prince, I cannot do anything. So as a Joy, I think you need to see reason that I need to go back to your meeting and do that, because you don't want to deprive people of casting the ballot. Things ought to be free and fair. Here people pay $20, $10 go to the national, $10 stay to you. If you take $120 from the people, you send a national only $10, you are left with $110. If you got 300 people or 200 people raised, that's a lot of money you're going to raise from your organization. And maybe you won't have a lot of people registering. Like you said, $50 or $40, you have a lot of people registering, like Iowa, Des Moines. Let's give it to our sister Susanna Whitty over there. She's my own sister, Susanna Whitty. She came forward, we listened to Susanna Whitty. She said $120. If you don't pay her 2 years, then $140, $240. But when they went to a meeting, Susanna was, to talk, and she's a mother too now, the Omar mother. Our Omar, she understood the whole process, and Susanna Whitty brought it down to, I think, $35 in Iowa, Des Moines. So they are paying $35 to register. That's reasonable. You get $35, you send $5 to the national, and you get $35, you send $5, you keep $25. Iowa is a battleground. Iowa want to decide this election. You get 300 people coming from Iowa. That 300 times 25. My hair old. Let me do the marvel. My hair old. I'm getting old right now. Today, mission went bro ABC Tine. I will confuse you. 300 times 25. She will get 7,500. 7,500. In my state, we're paying $50. The reason we're paying $50, we came to the meeting, we told the president, king, and we all discussed the president coming to us. So when we pay $50, it don't mean nothing. So even $20 go to the pool, $40 stay. The list now, long list. We now have about 50 pool registered. Grandchildren. Our children are now 18 to the get the right to vote. So when we get 100 people here, we're not playing that, we get 100 or 150 here, $40 leave with all. Our president can say the other money here, y'all go buy some rest and tea and put some water and tea in places and tea, because the people coming here to us. The people are coming here to us. Yeah. Yeah, how you doing, Anthony? Comfort Bali, Augustus William, Dabakana, Beatrice T. Gwen, Ben Wilson, how you doing? So let the people in Minnesota. I don't know, Bobby Torre is on the bowl, Munatari on the bowl. I mean, the Muna Kopo is on the bowl. Munatari is not in Minneapolis, she's in Kansas City. My Omana living, she live in Kansas City. And Milton Kai is on the bowl. Let the people see reason and bring the money down. Tell the people, even the people pay $40 in Minnesota. Your chapter already at the organ and behind chapter. Say you won't come back now, you pay the people pay $30, $40. Set us a lot of money from Minnesota. Just want to bring it in and bring disruption in the process and deny other people. And let me tell Minnesota, maybe you don't know, but Minnesota got a history of its members leaving the state because of paying the same money here, or Eritrea, and they went to South Dakota and register. So when you get 25 people go to different states to register and they pay $30 or $20, they stay loose. If you also pay $50 and you're going to lose, you're not going to get money. So you have to be open, thinking. Anybody can will look at spiritual thing on my show here today, because me I rebuke demons. So you better know how you're coming on here, posting all kind of thing in here. Come from your under the sea. When you bring your under the sea level, I'll brought you right back in the sea. So me ban it, fully person here who read it in here. So small nickel or small dime is better than no big cash. What you want? You say $125, $120. Hey, my own sister, my own old man, Josephine Campbell. Welcome, Madam Campbell. you get 20 people to register that pay, because the other people will go to other state to go register. So you get 20, you're charging the pool $120, and you get only 20, let's put it at 30. Let's get in 30 people that register. You're going to get $3,500. Now, if you charge the pool $50, and then you say you get 300 people registering there, you're gonna get that's a lot of money. I don't think, let's put it at 200 people or even 100 people. You're gonna get $5,000. You get 100 people. Because the people in Minnesota, they're going to come. You get 100 people registering in Minnesota, you get $5,000. If you want to go with the big money, you're going to lose almost $2,000. Those people go to a different state and they're going to register. Or they go to the national and register with the national. Get stop the people. There is no law on the book, that says you must register in your state. Yeah, my man. How you following me from? Not Nick Town is following me from Iowa, Des Moines. There was no law on the book that says, because they did it before. They tried to stop the guys from Minnesota in Iowa, in Arizona. So they would say precedent. People left and did it, go back to precedent. Once the law is now, they will go back to precedent. They did it before, so they will do it now. And they were stopping my brother-in-law, Gabriel Say, and some people from voting that day. The people said no. They were registered in South Dakota. They are members of the Grand Jury Association, and they can vote. That allowed them to cast the ballot at time. Yeah, that's how the Grand Jury Association thing going around here. So when you will make people to get big money, you want big money, or you're trying to maybe support other people, you say, oh, I don't want the people to go and exercise their constitutional right. Well, the guy will go and register with the national administration. They call the national administration, or somebody get on and get right to the board. The board say, okay, we're going to look at your complaint. The board not refusing, and the board say, okay, we're looking at your complaint, but I'm talking to my man Joe, we are now, but while we're looking at your complaint, you'll go register with the national. What are you going to do? You'll go for the board. Man, Urukara was denied before of casting a battle in New York. I don't know where they're from, but that time you're in New York. And he sued the organization. Now he's the chairman he is the national board of directors. He's the chairman for the board. You think people infringing on people, people trying to charge people plenty of money to vote, it will appear in front of him and you're going to take it lightly? The great Urukara are going to take that case seriously, because he was denied. And then he sued the organization. He was the first, when they say the first Grand Jury. I don't know if they hired anybody besides that man Kevin the Pool. Before Fred and Kanye were suing Benin, but it was Urukara. And my first time seeing the paper was 2011, 2012 in South Dakota. He came in the building. That was national sister. That was sister born. That time sister born was not split that day, but it was Sen Shaker who was the president that time for all the sister born people. At my first time meeting Uriah soon that day, that program. That was 2012, because that was election time. It was Collins, Ellis Ggaa, Marco Cooler, and my man Mark Sandy with Collins. We drove from Minneapolis. We went to that program. Sister Born was in one group, man. My first time going to the program of Sister Born. Ggaa was in charge. And the people were together. So you don't want to go and start things that will make you to lose money. You don't want to do that. So my advice to the people of Minnesota, my old state, I serve that chapter in that whole Minnesota, the organization of Liberians. I serve as a deputy co-election chair, election commission chair. T. Banks Jipley, may your soul rest in peace. He was the chairman, and I was the co-chair to T. Banks. T. Banks died, I think, 2012. What I'm talking about 2005 when I got involved in the Minneapolis, Minnesota. It was Kamati there. First I served on the Grand Jury Association Election Commission with the Honorable Washington Unit. He's now in Liberia. And we went to Park Haven. We had a meeting there with all the old paps, and then the late Ggaa, Johnny Ggaa, and Sarah Cooper, and Wolf Flan. I mean, these great old men, our fathers, man. And there was an election coming that time, a heated election. And they won the election commission was Toa and Kamati, or wherever that time. And Kamati nominated me. I told the guy, man, I don't know nothing about it in the ministry. My man go learn the paper, then will teach you the thing. Pretty double. Kamati got to put him, he nominated me to put me on the election commission. Papa, what 3 that day, they call all in the team with Papa. Papa, Washington Unit had 5 experience. How you going to say no sound? Washington Unit had 5 experience. I mean, Ire, you gotta restart your device. You see my thing on YouTube. The thing got sound. Well, there's no way. My man, I your phone where you told from Bowen. You not changing your phone yet. Ire Joey phone from Bowen. Ain't get sound. Redemption, you not hearing me? Your brabby Ire Joey say no sound. Marco V. I wanna do. So that I got involved in the thing, started off from step. Before we should go to meeting, you listen to the paper then. Go to meeting, listen to the paper then. 1998, 99, I mean. I went in the water park over there, so I went. The paper then came to have a meeting. I rented we had when you get an apartment, you can rent a party hall. So I rented the party hall. Paper then came, all the paper then from that was first time meeting some of the paper then from Liberia. They came and then we did. Then 2005, 6 years later, they put me on the election commission. So I started from Minneapolis, Minnesota, man. We ran our neighborhood. That from there now, they took me in that election. I look at the whole thing, our election commissioner, but I look at that whole thing, I said, no. I resign. I resigned. I resigned there. I resigned there when I jumped on the election commission. I sent my letter to the paper. I said, Papi, I want to take part in the process. I want to be on the board. I want to put elected me. My own man Bobby won't run behind me. Bobby will come in and that they were going to have a tie. Bobby, I put Bobby to sleep. Bobby fell asleep. When Bobby came, the election was gone. I won Bobby 1 point. Now we got on the board. Then from the board now, then kept it doing and came with the OLM, and it took me and they put me on the election commission. We had a referendum where they got in Krepacho. We said we shouldn't change the constitution. All kind of thing, and it goes protest out there. We had the police here go across the road. You protest your whole thing on that side. You shouldn't stop the people who want to change constitution. You get a right to protest. The men who were protesting when we did the constitution, they changed the constitution because we should have presidents. There were more president on the board of directors. Then the board of directors will appoint some executive director to steer the affairs of the organization of Liberia. So we saw that our names are there. When you look at the constitution, our name, those who were men, T. Benz Gipley, Horace, we were few guys, 5. Our name in there. And then that year again, after we were amended the constitution, kept appointed us to the election commission. Kept doing. I had to leave his campaign team too, and then went and serve on the election commission. No, I served as one of the campaign guys. Because I took Kepe to the Grand Jury meeting. I took Kana was president at the time. My man, I can remember my man Washington T. My man, you bringing the man here in the meeting? I said, Washington T, your brother, I'm man here. They talk to the boy. Why I can't bring my own man? They say the man or in Nima defense for. I said, my own finish 14 war in Liberia, 14 war. I'm a Kennedy here. Put the man there. Kepe go talk. Kepe king. Come talk on that. Give it. So Kepe won. Then after 2 years, Kepe then we change the constitution. Then we serve, and then no more president in executive. Minnesota now they're doing it. That whole way to Brooklyn Park, Brooklyn Boulevard, and Kentucky Avenue We win that place that they want to get all the 500,000. We used to meet to keep it or rent or office. But after they get our money, I took that building. We did that whole building from the structure, everything. We did a registration. We got almost 20,000 Liberian. We're in the place I did it. I got somebody picture then. So then I served our people 2-3 years. Boom, then I left. Other people got to come in the process. Now I would have left the bowl and thing. But I served Minnesota on the national. I was acting on the national for almost 6 months. So I know what I'm a state. Minnesota, I'm a state. Bobby didn't know. GD didn't know. Even Vivian know. Eric Bamu. Where's Bamu? Eric is quiet. Where's Kamati Dian? Where is Dusty Kind? These are permanent member of that area I'm talking. Ellis Ggaa. In one way. My man Doe, one guy they call him. I know Joseph Doe, one guy, man. He's still on in the country too. I want Kunemo guy, but a lot need Doe. Somebody say the man went to the library, the man died, or what kind of thing. Then after I think a year or so, calling move out of the place. Them calling move out of the place when he came back that day to visit. Then I think, but like the news get went in Minnesota, the man Doe died because we see the man for a long time. Then the man I go see the man. Them calling the key to our place that day. So I opened the door. I said, well, what kind of thing is? I close the door. Tell me that now the door again. When I said, my man calling, they say the guy died. The guy boss I got these jokes. The guy can call your head boy. Yeah, the guy in Minnesota that door, man. Probably too, he let the blade be in and get the blade. But I think I know Joseph Doe. Some kind of Doe, but the first name is Doe. Yeah, Stanley Flannan of Minneapolis people. There. Even the queen here when we're in Minnesota, the queen was our little petty said. Simon's sister, then oh man, were in where the place there, I place standing they were living when you're going to Edife on Boom, I was zing and so gonna play over there. Yeah. So Minnesota, that the queen from a state, oh my head in flan. Be flan and flan and standing flan, the flan and two are following in our Minnesota, get it with the ZD, then were plenty there too. So we established that chapter, and that chapter should stay there. There are a lot of things been going on in that chapter. GD told it. Where are you, GD told it? Jackson Donor. GD told it. Where are you? Where's Vivian Wright? Where is our sister, my sister-in-law, Mankind, Dusty's wife? You need to put your voices together in that place. You need to go to your meeting and you need to at least pay $50. Floyd George, man. What you gonna charge the people $120 floor, man? What do my dear you begin that new way? I want to kind of go begin. Yeah. Hamilton Place, yes. Apartment, yeah, right there on Zing before you get to 85th. 81, 85th, I think, yeah, right there. Then you go left, you go to the community college, you go straight, you go to the Zinc Park and all that stuff. Yeah. When we came for 98, man, we're going to July 26, no, 99, July 26, the people carry coal park. They put organizing the people to the pool park. They frying color. They think the people they put it. I know who call the police. They put it king. They say, "Roofing your cook, your frying here is unhealthy. You need to shut it down now. You're gonna make people sick. People doing roast. Organizing the people were coming like oh man, coming on the feet. The police stop it. They stop the other people. They say they don't parking space. The park is those that are there will be that next year. You come. These Liberians who not get spirit of gay. Next year you come and you will go in the play and go have your own tradition. But for now, we can't all cry this. The police got to stop the other man and block the way when see the police. I still remember I used to go to your my place there, my flan. My brother used to live on there and you were on the upstairs. My brother Turo Zilli and his wife now Money and Paul. Yeah, in our same apartment. We used to go there a lot. So, and Stanley Flan too were living in that same place on the other side, opposite your building, that Stanley Flan building. You enter, right, Stanley Flan, and you're on the life order. Stanley Flan move on. Some place you used to live over there when we went. But then he went over there on the other side. So these are things that we did in Minneapolis, Minnesota. We followed the thing. We saw how Grand Jury Association came into being with the help of Kamati Dian came that time. It was the young people and the old people meeting. I'm giving you history here, facts. Because we were there, we saw it. The young folks one side, we on tour with the old folks. All the old papa then we on tour. Papa Johnny Ggaa, Papa Wolf Flan, Papa Sarah Cooper, Papa Mamita, Papa Herata. All the people that we tour. We went on the other side. Back in the days, the way the Papa then used to do the GG18 here, it was a rating. But when we came on board and we came with our radical operation and you got men around free, Jerry City, the Papa then will come. We on tour, we on couple with the last person, they will kind of look at the people there. They say, my man, they were way on tour and come at and Atokana. There was sort of high election, the Papa then look at the man and they say, look, Ato, wait for your time. Get it into Wayon. Wayon, you the president, and the Papa then finish. You can't go arguing with the Papa then talking about a PRC thing there. And they put the men there, the men are the president. The other than they backing that one man. And you are the children there, got to back them. So when we came on, it was 2005. We the old man and we sat Marco Kuro. The other we sat in our place, man, in Waterbrook apartment upstairs. We argue with the old man and say, Papa, we want election. The Papa then said, no, the children want to bring election to win you. The old man, we argue in the front of the election. We on tour and come at the dinner. The Papa then, the election, Papa Washington, you know, the election commission. The Papa then wanted to do some mango thing before they make out a man, Jerry City, Town City, brother, now I'm back and run off free. I know where the guy to that old camera from. That old camera and we do VCR tape. The man put that thing in the thing and put the land, flash it land on the Papa. Then while they put camera in the Papa, this children brought camera in. That man can't tell about it on there. They announced come at the damn window. The young guy told that thing it was another coin from crumble to crumble from crumble. The Papa thing was just smooth. We made a minute for real. I don't know Minneapolis. The Papa thing was just smooth. It was smooth. But when we got a radical man in, the first radical thing there before we even said we don't now contest. Radical man. The pro Yanu King, Yanu look at the whole thing. Why you say the memory? Yanu said, but why? You bring your constitution. Nothing inside that the man violate, so you lead the man. After the president King said, we'll lead the man. The man said, we're going to the national. They stopped there. Yanu King, when Yanu made a decision, they board and said they're going to the national in Chicago to the convention. The national convention in Chicago. They board and went to the that one by me. I'm tired and I said, my man, I'm not going with you to Chicago to go do the quarantine here. My own team stay right. It was Waterbrook apartment in the party hall. How to play? It got Waterbrook is the party hall upstairs. Water Park is the downstairs. When we finish, Papa Yanu finish giving a decision, we don't agree. We say no. They went to Chicago, free them, put on the floor. The boss said no. Nobody can stop it, man. And how the man did it. So Minnesota have been having the rock and roll. It shouldn't be there yet, man. You pay the people $50, $30, $40 to poker phone. Well, taking all the money from the people for you. What you doing? You got almost 30,000 or 33,000 here. What you doing? The president of the organization sort of get on your back. You're not supposed to get that kind of money. The woman need to get there and take some of that money from you. You get that money. President, either take 20,000 from the people that they get only 10,000. What do you mind? The money disturbing them. That Minnesota there. Helen 30 years out of Minneapolis, but you were heading ZD, then you came to Helen Pafafio, Now she Helen tired. So Helen,
Explain it.
I will explain it. Anybody call you to know, will explain it. You put a city in the middle, my girl. What you say? You're on the line, you won't come?
No, because I told you I was going to call, get to 10, and I will get back to you.
I'm live now.
Yeah, so right now, I mean, we will call you when we are ready, but not tonight.
Okay. But I have a free slot here. When you won't count, you count on the star is free. You call Kamati Dian, let it start getting in the bind, getting scared around here. We need to talk, man. So that we're talking Michael Johnson.
Oh yeah,
we the one we put up that Minneapolis over there. We brought our chapter. We hosted the first conference. Our first convention was 2006.
Yeah, we need to talk. You know, I don't like problem, especially in this community. You know, I don't like problem. But I mean, we need to respect each other. I really have great regard and great respect for my president. But I think I have tried my best. So that's why I'm getting you involved in this. We got to solve this problem so that we can get to Kentucky and vote for our candidates.
Yeah.
We'll get back to
I mean, $50 to me, $50. But you can't go tell the people $20 too now. No, you're not to that team, man. I told you, I said, Flo, you go to a meeting, everybody say $20, $10. We pay $50 in your house, they are $20.
My brother, listen. It's up to you. I am telling you what I can afford now, right? But then when you and myself discuss and you say, I will get back to you, come back to me and still tell me, look, sister, the $20 is not enough.
Maybe the man still consulting the other people.
No, but they kept on it. We need to communicate.
Yeah, you communicate.
We all have our basic schedule.
Flo Joy is a basic guy. Got some group.
I myself, I'm busy too. Not because I'm not a doctor. I'm busy.
Flo will get to you. But you got to do that because you got April 1st is
you know how long it took me to call to get him to pick up my phone.
April 1st is the deadline. If you don't do it, we're not extending it. We're telling everything. You're not extending it.
And when the first time he myself talked, I said, Mr. President, I understand your frustration. But please, at this time, let's try to work together. I come to you. When I tell you I get $20 or I get $20, say, hey, I went to the meeting and I talked to the board and they said they don't agree on the amount. Then what you should do, come back to us. We are working on something here.
He will come to you. Flo George will come to you. Flo George.
When he come back to us, okay. Especially when he gave us up to Monday, we had a meeting on Wednesday. And he said on Monday you're going to meet with us, which was yesterday.
He didn't go?
And he did not even call. I was asked to call him. And he said he was busy at work. I said, okay, Papa, I will wait for you. I waited for him. He did not call. I called again in the evening. He said, oh, I'm still busy. I said, okay, I will wait. I will wait for you again. He didn't call today. I called him, not picking up your phone. You know, my brother, let's face it, man. Let's face it, we all busy here in the country.
The man frustration said he been calling meeting all that time. Ellen never went to the meeting, not time to vote. The other one won't vote.
Okay, right now, when you are calling for the meeting, what I'm doing and what you're supposed to do? He should have called the board or he should have called the administration and said, I'm calling this board a meeting, they are not coming. You understand me? You don't take matters in your own hand. Mm-hmm. Because I tried to reach out to him and I gave him the benefit of that. I gave him the respect, the time for us to solve the problem. The some rather say, if you don't, or you can't stand. So the only thing I can do now is for you guys, because I wanted us to do it right in our kitchen in Minnesota. We solve our problem in that kind of Kentucky. But then since it's not working that way.
1 minute. I'm poor yet. Quiet, man.
So I mean, I just want to.
We'll keep calling Flo. We'll keep calling Flo. We'll keep calling him to at least see reason so he can call you to a meeting now. His frustration. He told me these people here. Anytime I call meeting, they don't come. Now time for election. All of them are all coming out. Kamati Dian and all people coming. Kamati was based with the OLN team too. So he abandoned the Grand United Association. What I heard.
Okay, so when you come on your show, ask you say you face with your children now.
Yeah.
But when the national is calling for a meeting, do you show up?
Yeah, I will ask him. I'll ask you.
So before you point your finger at somebody, just check yourself. You can't be glass or so we all here so that why my look at you say, I beg you.
But you're willing to pay $50. That $20 not work. You're willing to pay $50.
We are not insisting that we should pay $20. But this is where we are. So come back to me.
Okay, I'll talk to him.
Come back to me and tell me, say, hey, the $50, because I know that this thing is not yearly due, it's monthly due. So when you say, because right now we are in March, that $30 I can pay.
No, but the man charging you for the 2 years ago. You're not charging you now.
What did he do for that year?
Oh, you want to bring law and order? The man will bring law and order.
You know what? When intelligence fails, then what can happen?
All right, let's listen to Mr. Yala.
I beg you, these are all the things there. Why you always go when you and somebody have problem when the person call you and say, let's try to fix it, then you sit down and fix it.
Yeah. Well, let's listen to Yala. Maybe Yala bringing idea.
I think like you are 100% right and I am wrong. And so I accepted it that I'm wrong. That's why I keep begging you. And again, you give me, I got other things to do. So when that problem is solved, when I $50 will pay, then I set my budget.
Yeah. All right. Let's listen to Yala.
We are operating on budget.
Yeah, no.
So I'm appealing. I'm still appealing to him, and because I'm calling, he's not picking up your phone. I want to call you, but if he pick up my phone, he myself will talk, and then you're not going to get. But I reach to the place that hey.
No, I got a lot of calls from people in your state. I think Kamati Dian called me, but I missed his call. I was planning to call him back. So, but let's listen to Mr. Yala.
So
maybe come with a different idea.
I'm still appealing to him. Let him come out and say what we can pay, so we can go ahead and do what we can do and move on to Kentucky.
Okay.
God bless you.
Thank you too. God bless you. Honorable Yala.
Yeah, doctor. Yeah, so how to call her name?
Ellen.
Yes.
Yeah, Ellen, can you please stay on the line? I got one or two questions before I make my input here.
Okay.
Yeah, so the reason I want you to stay on the line because I'm not a member of Minnesota chapter, and I'm not too versed with the constitution of the chapter, even though the national chapter supersedes all the other chapters. I mean, the national administration or the national body constitution supersedes the constitution of all the local chapters. And technically, according to the laws, all the chapters, the chapters constitution should be mimicking the national constitution. So I will speak from the fact that the national constitution, what the national constitution speak on, and the spoken membership that we're speaking from, because technically, if we even go into law, then the local chapter constitution will be susceptible, kind of, how they call it, subject to the national. But I still want to ask my question to Sis Ellie. So my question here is, what is President George Floyd's frustration? We got all you saying, I like your frustration, because I just want to know when you say that, what do you mean?
Okay. If I would just let me just a little bit of why, because when he said that, he said because he been calling us to meeting and nobody show up. And I for one, and I thought, man, I have a new number. So all the messages that they were sending, I was not getting it. So I said, okay, this is not an excuse.
Don't reduce the answer to the personal story. You got to talk about it.
Yes, I'm coming now. I'm just giving you. Yeah. Okay.
Just a general note.
Yeah, one know. We don't want to know your number working. We don't want to know your reason.
Can you guys listen a little bit too, please?
Okay, the reason why he frustrated.
No, what I mean, I said the one I thought I'm okay, you in frustration now. So he said, so when he told me that this is why frustrating, so I said, but I'm sorry. I understand your frustration. I know how you feel.
Okay,
but
so
please, let's work together.
Yeah. I want to know the frustration. I don't want to know your response to him. I know you're a very respectful person. You're a very peaceful person. So I know that you will have, negotiated with him in a peaceful way. And that's not my question. My question, I just want to know, because the first thing, like I said, I don't want to just jump into this because I'm not a member of the Minnesota chapter. I'm not too versed with the Constitution, but I am, inclined to doubt what the national constitution talks about membership and what have you. So I'm going to be speaking from that perspective. If and only if, and I don't get no reason to doubt you, if and only if President Floyd is frustrated because he called meetings a couple of times, and people did not show up, that does not give him any right to subject the people to a fee or to certain fees that are not constitutional at all. All right? And
Okay.
secondly, nothing here is retroactive. If you call meeting 5 years ago, nobody show up, and today is the time people want to show up, that's the time. If they want to participate in anything, they pay for that time. It's not retroactive. That is, you can't go back and say, oh, you owe, you can't pay. No. You can't do that because it's not in the laws. That one. Number two, as an individual, if you could be as the president of the chapter and you got administrative policy, you can even put your administrative policy that, oh, those not be sure those not be coming to meeting, they didn't come to meeting. The fastest 7 years being president will pay for all their meeting dues. You cannot make that policy because the policy will not be in line with the national constitution. So it will be outlaw. It will be complete violation of the people's right. The third thing is the organization is on a voluntary basis. Everybody is part of the organization by their own or with their own or at their own volition. All right? We only feel the intrinsic or the moral, the intrinsic motivation here is the moral obligation we have as Grandidians, as people from Grandidia. And when we converge, the more we get together, we discuss, about common goal of our country. We do great. That is, and there's an adage, there's a parable in the Quran that in the Kunamo parlance that says, which means the megas or whatsoever the caterpillar can get together to be able to, boil the elephant skin or boil their animal skin. If you see the animal skin is then perforated, it's not one caterpillar. There are many caterpillars put together, many microbes put together to boil that skin to get to the flesh because they want to eat the flesh.
Right.
So this means that the more we continue to stick together in this kind of disposition that has to do with convention, has to do with our organization, we do better. Just yesterday, we were able to have 30% to get associate degrees. Just yesterday, GGA was able to roof matter memorial. So just the GGA was saying of 120 kVA generator to Matter Memorial Hospital. And that's group dynamics. In psychology, that's what we call group dynamics. People get together to make things so happy. So what I'm trying to say in short, President Floyd, with no due respect to him, there's no right under no circumstance you tell anybody if you don't pay this, you can't do this and that. No, that's wrong.
Yeah.
Now, I'll pick up something from you when you're saying, even if you want to be technical about due payment and monthly, then we're in the new year, which is 2005, and we have gone 3 months, then you ask for giving the 3 months. That would be a little bit rational. There's a customer to pay for, because I think your chapter used to be $10, right?
Yeah, and we're not paying yearly due, I pay monthly due. So when you're asking for the due, then we should pay up to the
If the monthly due $10 and you ask for 120, that means you ask for roughly a whole year. What kind of year you asking for? Which year? The one that passed? Now, if the argument is I've been calling me, people don't come to me. No, people don't live with you. And people don't live with GGA either. You take GGA leadership as president as your pollution because you want to lead the people. So if you don't have the charisma to call people to meeting, that's on you. The guys are leaders in the organization, they can call meeting Monday hassle. That meeting will be very crowded because they do have the charisma. They have people relationship. Or they have people relations, don't put it that way. The guys on your call meetings only where everybody's sleeping in their house. That meeting will not be well attended because maybe they don't have that link with people. So you cannot use that as a yardstick and to suppress people. First of all, I'm going to close their friends.
Mm-hmm.
And like I said, I'm going to mention Mr. Floney again. With no due respect, and I'm not going to just taking one side of this story just because it's heading say or we're hearing in the grapevine. I'm going to base on supposition. So only
I'm going to call Flo now. I will call him and put him on the phone.
Yeah, let me conclude. If and only if what we're hearing is true, Flo is training or sloppy slope.
So you think he can lose his memo to go in various states and nearby states and register?
Not even they don't have to go to various states. All they need to do a letter and read the board. The board will subpoena him and tell him not to do what he's doing. The board tends to do the right thing.
And if he say no, then what happens?
Then he owns. He doesn't own the chapter. It's not private property. There's no law in there. When you become president, you will dictate to the people the well-being of the people. No, you lead the people. You are a leader. You are a servant. So even if you ask the people to give you something and say, "My man, that is not do it this way," and it's taking the interest of the organization, then you'll go along. If the people pay you 3 months or 4 months, how they call the bill in the 2005, they pay 4 months due. That's a lot of money. The national is only $10 from you for each person. Yeah. If they give you $40 for the last 4 months, $50 for the last 5 months, you're still going to be keeping $30 with you in your local chapter to do what with it. Nobody knows. I don't know, and that's not even my concern. Because I can't be contributing my money to anything, and that is laying out there. Nobody do anything with it, and we got, I don't say anything. I know. I mean, it happens to other people, but not me. But again, that this is not a personal issue. My point here is, if he wants to be technical, this is 2025. It's not only because it's an election year. Yes, it's an election year. It's a strategic year. So you can't say because election coming and say, "I'm going to meet the book and come to meeting anytime they want to," and that is on you as a leader to encourage the people to come to meeting. You just say it's not a hard meeting. If you don't have the time, be busy. Nobody's going to put rope on your neck because this is a voluntary thing people doing. Okay. So for years ago, you're not going to be doing that now because election one time you will see what you know. You doesn't have any power whatsoever to exercise that chapter to pin people down against their will. It's not going to work. If the Prime Minister want to give the chapter 120, that's a good thing. I'm not against it. But if they come together as a good man, the money too much, this all can afford. Don't go along with all of doing.
When I spoke to Floor said they had a meeting, and they could not come up with a decision in the meeting. So somebody made a suggestion that you take it to the board. You administration, you go to the board. So then they took it to the board, and then they voted. And they say, I think somebody said $75, other person said $50, somebody said $20, and then somebody said $120, and I had 121.
Which board? Their local board.
Their local board.
Yeah, but the local board still on this local board still on the national organization. So the local board is
Prince.
So that's what he told me, though.
So the local board, if he left that, board, which is a good thing to do.
This is my problem. Even when you go to the local, when you go to your board and then you have a discussion, wouldn't you come back to us and say, hey, this is what we discussed, and what can we come over with?
The man say after they went to the board and the board told them, they made that decision, they voted on it, they sent out text messages everywhere to everybody.
No. When we saw the text message was in the GGAA national chat room.
You're not then your number not with the people.
Mr.
Listen about that. Yeah, even at that, he said you are going to get back to us. You understand? He said you are going to get back to us. And then I call him still. I still call him. I said, but what? I said, what are we up to? He said, yes, sis, I will be traveling. I will not have to go. We wanted to meet with him on Wednesday. And he said he will not have time. He's busy. And then he'll be traveling the weekend. So I said, okay. So when we're doing, said Monday, I said, okay, Monday came yesterday. I called him and said, you're busy at work. Then I called him again today. He's not picking up. So my problem, brother.
Listen, everything you explain is your personal thing from your chapter between you and Floor George, and it's just your words. We're not going to litigate any matter. It is not a court threat. I mean, for Prince Ggaa is open mouth, we're all on. I appreciate the fact you came on, but this is the point. And I'm going to say as to the best of my knowledge, there's nobody, not even the national president, has the right to come up with policy that contravenes the law in this organization. You can't do that only because you want to gather people. Now, if Floor George made a statement say, you're not coming to a meeting now because election one kind, you have to pay the money, that's wrong. You can't do that. If the body unanimously come together and say, this is what we can afford to pay, once that money is enough to pay your due at the national and also keep some in your local coffers, that should be enough. Pennsylvania, as the central point of the organization, we pay $40 here. I'm not saying you pay $40, but I'm just telling you we pay $40 here. And when that $40 was announced, nobody argued because it's very reasonable. It's very reasonable. It's not about the money. What is 120? Anybody can pay 120. People working, but pay 120 for what? And if the reason for the 120 payment is they become personal, they become ingrained, they become embellished, there's a problem. So if you are calling meeting, nobody's showing off, and you start down for party, you don't call me that for 2-3 years now, election time for the
Let me read. I don't know how I got this message, but let me read it. It say it came in on the message came in on Wednesday, last Wednesday, and it reads, it said, to all staff and members of GGAA Minnesota chapter. It came from Samuel Balu, the secretary Minnesota chapter, CC Joy Floor, president Minnesota chapter. It came on March 10th. It said GGA national elections and registration fees. Greetings. We hope this message meets you well. After a careful deliberations, it was determined that every member pay $125 for registration. The administration, being considerate, instead of collecting 2 years dues, have decided to collect 1 year due. This amount is fair and will cover 2 years financial obligation owed to GGAA, Minnesota. Please forward this message to other members and friends in your contact. Thanks. Signed, Samuel Balu, Secretary General.
Prince, that is really part of the Constitution. I talk about retroactive due. Once it is a law rating, then the chapter members will be obliged to pay.
There is no law in our Constitution.
There's no law in our books, and no law in the national leadership talk about retroactive due. Then it's an issue. Yeah. The national Constitution talk about retroactive action of being action from conventions. If you want to participate in leadership role, you want to be elected. If you miss certain number of conventions, you'll be penalized. You cannot show up. That one is clear. We understand that. So if somebody coming from Minnesota chapter, you want to vie for position. I mean, Flo John and a member and his leadership, they can call on that person and say, you want to run for be secretary, you want to be this and that, and you're not been active here. You have to do something here in the chapter at least to make us to be able to push you up there too. That will be a gentleman agreement. Will be very clear. But if there's nothing in the Constitution about retroactive due payment, then I think the secretary is in error. If the local chapter person is in error, they need to reconsider that decision, go back to the meeting, and come up with a reasonable amount. If 100 is reasonable, don't get me wrong. According to what you just read, if it's reasonable, majority of the people say they want to pay, let it pay. It's not a big deal.
Well, yeah.
The what we're hearing it as almost like an imposition, then there's a problem. But if it's reasonable, like he said, the people will, the majority supported the fact that you pay 120, then so be it. But if this is because people not paying for the past, like say, we waive the other years and pay the one, that's not legal. I mean, how they call it, or logic there. That's wrong.
It's not genuine to me. People don't go to these things around here. First of all, in our state, let me tell you, our state here, the people came, they say 122, that same thing, they put 1 to meeting, they brought it right down. People, general meeting, the member brought it down. Our President Bogo sit down in the bar and made that decision. The people said, no, $50. The reason we're taking $50, people coming to our state. So we're paying $10 going to the chapter, to the national. $40 can stay here. What we need, water, we need this and that to buy when the people send a budget. They know they're going to send budget, but just in case. So $50. So that was discussed in the board. Everybody agreed. Everybody paying. Right now, while checking up in our Kentucky list, you're going to see 50 per pay. And that's reasonable. You can charge $120.
You mentioned something not being genuine. No, it's genuine because it's coming from leaders. I know Value is a very sound educated guy. I know George Floyd is a smart educated guy. All the guys are all leaders. People have to respect them. So that message.
But what are you thinking? What you think as a Eliara who in that place? What you think this guy's doing these things for?
The message is not legal. That's my point. It's genuine because it's coming from them, but it's not legal. So only if the general body agree to pay 120, they're living in a chapter. They know what they're doing, whatsoever. They want to keep $110 in their offer and $10 for each of the member. That's their choice. I'm not in any place to incite people to say don't pay. But the fact is, if they want to use law, then they are in error because there's no law on the books that you somebody. If I move from here, I go live in Labrador for 5 years, I come by and I want to be out of Pennsylvania, they're not going to ask me for 5 years due. I'll pay from where I start from.
Yeah.
Now, if you pay membership, if you give membership benefits, and my deal is up to that. Let me just conclude here. Prince, if you give him, according to the Constitution, members benefit from the chapter on certain levels, right? That, for example, bereavement and blah, blah, blah. Now, they're not going to give you bereavement or give you something if you're not active, if you're not paying.
Yeah.
They're not going to tell up for money. They're not going to tell up for money and give it to you. That's very logical. Even common sense will tell you that. All right? So if somebody been sleeping all those years and something happened to them, they can't call the organization, you can't give him money, the organization get it already, but I say, we sorry, with all due respect, we cannot because you're not been tapping into this particular quote-unquote insurance or process. But to pay due and go to the national conference, the conference is active, it's going to be this year, then people pay for this year. Even when the whole year and they bargain to say, reduce it, technically the year has just gone 3 months. So, I mean, just to conclude, sincerely, y'all can keep negotiating.
Yeah.
I like your spirit. Keep calling him.
Okay.
Not just a knowledgeable person. Floyd Jordan is now a dictator. I don't think so.
I know,
I don't really know him like that, but I don't think he's going to dictate anything because at the end of the day, you will fall flat on your face and the members will have another alternative. And one of the alternatives will be letter coming from the board mandating him to receive that money or the board can rest in the nearby chapter and go vote.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Helen, conclude now.
Yeah, thank you, my brother. Again, the reason I've called you is again because I've been going back and forth with my brother George and my president. We try to appeal to him.
I think you need to
my
pray.
My problem is that he told us that he was going to get back to us, like calling meetings to tell us what he came up with. And up to this time, we are waiting for him. He's not doing it. So it does not show respect, let's try to respect each other in this community.
Okay, let me call him.
That's what I'm calling it. And Minnesota chapter, we are going to call you back so we all can meet, so we all can sit down and talk about this.
Okay.
But I was just calling you back to tell you that we're not ready, but because I met my brother on the line, you were asking me, so that I have to explain. I don't want to be, to just leave you like that. That's why I told you. And again, I'm appealing to the president, President George. I'm appealing to you. Please see reason for us to sit down and see how we can work this thing together.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for the time. So that was a former chaplain of the Grand Ggaa Association. She's in the Minneapolis, Minnesota area. So, I mean, she's concerned about the fees. And if the president can see reason to reduce the fees, she says she's going to appreciate that. Let me call the president and see if he's not busy. He will answer.
Please leave your message.
Well, Floyd is not answering for one reason. He's probably watching the show and he don't want to get entangled in this or something. So, but if you are in the Minnesota area and you got something to say, you can call. You can call.
The mailbox belonging to Kamati Den.
Kamati 2.4 when you call it straight go, unconfirmed report from Minnesota say the chapter has over $20,000 in her account for the past 4 years. Members of the chapter are raising eyebrows about accountability of said amount. This is developing story. So who are those that are giving the unconfirmed reports? There's people like, we need to speak to these people, Mr. Flan. As a former member of the Minnesota area, you should know that we need to speak to these people. You need to bring them on here. Stanley Flan, you say, but we're not praying. You don't know your apartment need. I lived in Willow Park and Willow Brook. My first place was Willow Park, 6610. Apartment 101. I remember that place because we lived there for almost 6 years. And for one reason, they need to get that place to ZD. If we left from there, they give it to my sister Sarah. So God, yes, we'll get it. Anybody who comes from Africa, we give it to them. Yeah. So that unconfirmed report there, it has to be. It is not a problem. What are you talking about? Keeping the chapter there for 2 years is bad. Okay. So now, what will you say now, Mr. Teddy Beret, about our brothers who from the GGA who come in? Will you stop them? No, you can't stop them. I go to school. I won't go to school. I won't come back. I can't start 10th grade. I go and restaurant and start 10th grade. What are you going to say? Don't come because you left 2 years. No, you can't do that. Nobody going to do that. So then people come, let the poor pay. Let the man see receipt and take $50 from the poor man because he's going to lose a lot of money. The people are going to read the board. Because I spoke to the poor today. They're going to read the board, and the board going to call him. That Minnesota, that board always go there. I remember one time they said Rense right. I mean, no, not Rense right. They Nelson gave Red God to go to Minnesota to go judge some kind of case again with election commission. All kind of Minnesota, all kind of good thing that come in our state. And people always going there to jockey. I remember Willie Nyanu, Papa Bill Nyanu went there to jockey. Then Nelson right then went there and jockeys. We're gonna stay to get judging case from left to right to. Now they both come to get involved in 1 year again to jockey. Don't come and hijack. Who come and hijack here again, my man? So that's about it. That's about it. this election here, we need to take section from this election because we did it. It did not benefit Granjidans. They men from Kunembu, they men from Bolekin, they men from Gobotan, they men from Chientan, they men are Kanem men, they men are Chien men. Those things we did it, Kunem, all the things we did it didn't benefit the organization. It messed it up. And what I'm seeing in this particular election, and man, me, I don't sound out things. I don't just get and say things out. I get evidence of seeing those things. The chairman, the campaign chairman of Mr. Uriah Soon and Madam Josephine Sloop, Uriah Soon is my own in-law. You need to watch how he campaign because he don't want to drive people away from his camp. You cannot use section. They want to bow. They want to kunemo. They want to. You can't do that. I listened to his podcast yesterday. He tried to say Jonathan Gateway took something money to Liberia to go build teacher quarter. Say it like that. What you gotta say? Well, either poor when her Bow brother took money and then he went. I frown on those things because I don't like it. When somebody said it, I think last year or this and I went on there and blasted that person, and he's repeating itself. We're not learning. So I'm going to play a little clip from the campaign chairman here from Gilmore's campaign chairman. And they need to do clean campaign. Let it lead. The men were in the bowl. The men are in the bowl. Let it lead your things. Let it leave it. If you're going to say Prince Double, took people, took GGM, say Prince Double. What is that doing? The Kunemba man take people. Kunemba people will come after you. That your whole crew, you get Bow people there. You get Kunemba people there. You need to stop that propaganda. It's dangerous for the community. It never took us anywhere. All it did was brought a bunch of crap among us. Tell the people the main reason you want to make your point. But when you start bringing in Bow, Kunembo, then the Bow people in your area, you will be scaring them away. The Bow people say, oh, what kind of mayor? You know, you take over here when Johnny did something that you don't like. Why you can't confront Johnny or say what Johnny did? But you got to include the man section. The section the man coming from is dangerous. It's dangerous. That's a terrible propaganda, my sister, my brother, Nyanu. We should not say that. If you feel that Prince Double is saying something, say Prince is saying this and it's not right, and he did this, it's not right. But when you start saying Prince and Makunembo, you completely defeat your whole point that you want to make, and you made the whole thing muddy. Because the Kunembo people who are on your side too, that following you, they make a bring Kunembo in a thing, they are Kunembo again. That person will draw away from you. You clean campaign. We keep saying it. It's coming from the campaign manager. It's coming from the campaign manager. It can't be said like that. When Jonathan took money and went to Jonathan Gateway is an individual. Why are you linking the man with a Ggaa team? We did a Ggaa team. Kunembo Chie, Kunembo Poseo, Bao Poseo, Chie people, Kale people, Kole people. It never took us anywhere. And we are still seeing the same thing. We're still seeing the same thing. The same thing. It's dangerous for the society. So let me play you a tip so you listen to my own brother-in-law. This is my brother-in-law. But our thing is to point things out here. And it's open. No, don't say anything. Listen to him.
If we can agree to say, okay, she's not a president, so she did not play part into taking the money. How about the 20,000 that her bubble brother Jonathan Gateway took?
So why will you link the Ggaa thing? Why you couldn't say how about the 20,000 where her brother took? Jonathan Gateway will not get the message. We will still get the message. Why put in the main section? We need to stop it. Let me bring my co-host here so she can co-host with me. Co-host, how you doing?
All right, Mr. Double, how are you?
Yeah, we're talking about the Minnesota group. They charging the people $120. A lot of people been calling in today, want to come on the show. I told them to get themselves together, and then they come on the show. Then we can discuss it. And then from there, we Eliara call in, or Helen call in, and they talked about it. And they're going to get to Floor to talk to Floor to see reason to reduce the money. And then the next thing is about this Uriah's made a podcast yesterday, and he's the campaign chairman for Gilmore. And he was making a point. The point was a very good point. Linking Edith to when she was vice president, Johnny took money and went to Liberia to do teacher quarter. You want information on it, ask them, ask the probably get it, they will give it to you. But how if you know how about her bubble brother and nothing can get in my skin.
And they say Uriah may chairman. You are the same thing again to Edith.
In my skin. So after that, the bubble are on attack.
No, they are on attack because David did it before.
I feel that the bubble are on attack. And I can sit down and let one group of people be on attack.
No.
Because I don't want nobody put on attack. I will defend the people. So
of course.
I feel on attack. When one person go and do something wrong, why will you link the man to why will look, listen to the tip. Listen, he got a podcast. I mean, again, I'm gonna tell you, I said the man point was clear to the court. He said Edith, he criticized Edith in the process. We understand, but why you gonna link the man poverty to the yeah, 1 minute. Yeah. Let's play the tape down, we'll bring you on.
Okay.
Listen to the tape too. I'll ask.
All right. If we can agree to say, okay, she's not a president, so she did not play part into taking the money. How about the 20,000 that her bubble brother Jonathan Ggaa took?
Do you think was it necessary? And Gallo, the lioness, and Sally, how you doing? Welcome to the show.
Can you hear, Prince? Yeah, I call concerning our brother Uriah too. Uriah is my own family man, but Uriah then the other people, and there are too much sectional things. I can remember when we went Iowa for our funeral, you were with Uriah and our brother and their software. When Uriah told us down there, y'all come with the chin brother. Well, all those things for we are the same crime people. You need to stop it because it resembles his crime and say. You need to stop it. It's not okay. Why
That's how we remember Ggaa.
The election is all about GGAA. What are support everybody with the same. When they walk in, they cannot say I'm looking for Bobo, I'm looking for the other way they kill all the crap people. We need to Uriah needs to start. There is a serious issue.
No, I mean when he's running a campaign, he has the right to question Jonathan Ggaa. Oh, you told money. You told money to go to Grand Gilla to pay student quarter. So Johnny, either you were president that time, you sat there. You ever asked Johnny for report? What you gotta say? What you gotta call it? What
he said you are Papa 12, yeah?
I know.
So, Uriah, they now call us to Johnny John gave you Uriah, you go out the people and he there alone.
Yeah. So it's just like in less than 1 year time. So I want Daniel Freeman, Bobby Tode, Othello Brown, who I did the crapping of viewer on a comment last year who said they were going to come after me because I posted it, but when I'm angry at the person who made the statement, but I will expose in the statement, they wanted to come after me. And I challenged those 3 guys. They can't physically, I can beat Bobby except you ever jump on me. I can beat Otero physically. The person who on my side will go more than 5-10 minutes is Daniel Freeman. So in talking, they can't win me in talking.
No, I trust you.
I said a thing. I want to show what the person said was not right. it shouldn't be said. And they took it to be like Prince is causing trouble in the community. So they want the brother saying now, why he can't just make a point? He made a point. He made it for the people. I was enjoying the show yesterday. Ide was supposed to ask Johnny to account for that money. But we gotta say what brother? You're not gonna do that to the Kunemopo and say that you're a kind man or gobble man or some kind of man. I'll call you to a point. So we just have to leave these things and campaign freely to me. Yeah, in my mind. Yeah. Go ahead, my sister. Sally, thank you very much. You're here to come show your faces here. So the woman who can show her face will give her ample time.
You know, one thing I can say, I've been following. I'm not friend with Uriah, Mr. Son. I'm not friend with him, but I think he has crossed the line several times. And the next person he's going to face now, I'm saying on this air, is me. Very soon he will face me.
Why?
Because he's doing way too much.
No, you just have to tell him to stop. You know, maybe that.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. So me coming to tell him to stop now, then he's going to face me. Maybe my stopping might not sound right to him. How about that? My telling him to stop might not sound right. Vira Okan David did the same thing again in the community called Eat Ball Woman. You posted that clip and I came after her. And nobody trying to be sessionless here. Come on, let's be honest. But when one person do something, tell them what they did is wrong. Yeah. Instead of putting the whole session together.
A point here was she's trying to say that either was vice president under the Collins Support administration and Johnny took giving money and she did not hold me accountable to give receipts and give information on the teacher quarter.
Yes.
Went to Grand Jide to bill. Clean cut issue to hold Edith to.
Yes.
But when you start to include things that other people were chasing us for, the poor coming after us, they're not coming for Bowo, man. They're not coming for Kune. They come in, once you cry, they come after you. Even our brother, they say on the other side, I say they were not crying when they say Prince Johnny Cotton and he made it to sing when they put how there, he started dealing with them. So that how we can move on beyond they were coming for us.
Yes.
And we watched our community went through this or Rick Monroe of ganking up with the section part. And it didn't take us nowhere, it broke us apart. So now that we are coming together, we need to get rid of these notions, these ideas, these talks. We got to get it out of our mind. Come with clean mind. I'm a Kunembo man, not because a Kunembo man is running, then I must go and support the Kunembo man.
No.
They bring the platform, I look at it, anyone that I want, that's my right. And I pick that person and I will do that. If you a government woman, if you want to, not because Boo is there, so you go and side with him. You side with who you think, your senses, you got your senses. That's what we need to do. They want you for the same town, this one for you, and then for the same village. Those things don't go with me. And I was now going to criticize Jean Jibote in this place. Because Jean man from Seibo. I'm from Seibo. Traditionally, you know, Jean man from my town, Jean, then Jean, I'm a traditional son. That's what I mean when you're talking that day, you know, you're my traditional father, slow down me. So that's it. But when he ordered wrong, when I drove in the snow here and go to Iowa to go do camp fundraiser to do that statue. But when it started to go by, I talked about it. I was the person who brought about James' financial report here and show it to everybody here. When the team, that people, where they get the money to go to Grand Jide, nobody knew. When Boo get the money to Boo, when Boo get that $30,000 to James, I brought a story. Because I called him, I said, Lord, they gave you the money now. 1 week, you need to tell the Grand Jides. He said, oh, we're trying to get it together before you make a man on my show telling the people. That was anytime, even they do statue. Actually, the statue, you can't face statue there in less than 2 years. The paint start moving on the statue. So I start talking about it. He got angry. The face say, who pay why? But our last year when I played, but we are family. I mean that when I talk about the statue being looking at Chinese man, a lot of calls from all the Kunamos went to my mind. But it just felt that the old lady was just coming to say, oh, when I told her and explained it to her and sent the picture of that statue, it looked just like Chinese. My mom said, there's no talent on though you. So that's it. Not because of that. If you doing something here, it's good, we'll support you. You're not doing something good, we'll not support you. Leave this section thing here. It will not
Mr.
take
Dubber,
you.
Mr.
Yeah.
Dubber, with Uriah, you said he was making a clear point. Yes. I've been telling people you want to run campaign based on what the person have done in the past as their record to tell the people, and people that witness it will say yes. You understand? Tell, like he was saying, you say you listen to it. I never listened to him. I think somebody sent it in my inbox, but I didn't have time because I didn't really have time to listen to it. So point out what Edith did when she was vice president. But attaching ball to it, then you're looking for problem, you cross the line.
Yeah.
And when I called
let's start saying that doing Donald Donald, how did people knew that we? I even told somebody here we got 16 sections, 16 crime in there when they're speaking. Everybody, I say everybody from Grand from Bow. We got Doe from Bow now. So all the crime from Bow and Chien. I wanted to one time in Minnesota, we don't say kept it doing. I said, "Oh, we got 16 sections of crime." The guy said, "No." I told him. Bob Lawson got a guy and said, "Yeah." Somebody came out there and said, "Yes, we have different sections. Some people speaking on the other side, we can't even understand them, but we are one crime group of people." So there are certain time where the people librarians get to know. Can you imagine we got our wherever? Let me say 63, 64 grand jury count in the independent or wherever and got call county. The people used to say Chien. That was it before that time. So that stuck in people's mind until we told them, no, that we are different sections of crime. They got the Kane, they got the Bobo, they got the Kunembo, they got the Niao, they got the Grio, they got the Kobo girls are all over the place.
Don't do it now. I'm begging you. Yeah, what's that? No, Prince. Let me come back to my topic.
Myself talking, I said Gobodians. How you doing?
Let me come back to my topic.
Yeah.
You are need to be stuck. And I pray that he will not repeat it. Because I won't pass. When he repeat it again, then I will take all my hater and come and show him my ugliness too.
I don't think you'll repeat it. I think the brother to me he made an honest mistake, and he's not.
When you are repeated, then I will take all my hater. They will not get edges already. Then we'll strip hair now on that side. You want road campaign?
When you're flowing, you can say things. So he says some things, and I think he
I hope he regret it, and I hope he learned from it.
Yeah.
Nobody got time for that. You need a point they can be doing because right now I'm not in the mood.
Yeah. And Mark Zuckerberg don't know what you call you know coin. So you're not gonna block us. Yeah.
Mana no you need a queen. Okay, so mana no you need a queen is good at that. Because a real pure you need a queen there. We don't want yet a ball or anything. We don't want yet
going after the ball people.
Yes. Oh, Vera, that the same Vera been and bring that thing again. The last time again, we pick it up.
He learned from Vera.
You know, or say learning or no mistake.
He made a mistake. Yeah, the brother made a
mistake. Say learning. So we will consider that as a mistake because the next one we hear say he calling people session. Me, if I want to address my chain, people I can address it because what? I'm half chain.
Yeah. So no, but you can't. The man action you can't. Take it to all the chain. Then I mean the same thing we were trying to tell the man to start out. What are you trying to do?
We're not doing it.
He did it as an individual.
Yes.
Talk to him as an individual. I watched the brother making his podcast, giving his steps, giving his ideas.
Yeah.
And things. He's doing good. He just made that one mistake. And
I said, good dude. They ain't come down. Let him come down.
Get rid of that session. Print out a Kunembo man, so you must support the Kunembo. Print out. No, say print out. Tell me the Kunembo from there. I've never been a Kunembo before, so take me out of them Kunembo things. Yeah.
Okay, Kunembo, yeah, ma.
Write it up and just read it up and write it up like that. I tell you, I say when I go to Kunembo, I need somebody to carry me to Kunembo, especially Ggaa.
But me, I can't go Ggaa. I'm Christian because I mean, we start fighting to that same Ggaa. They will mean they came to me nothing.
Yes, so we'll go to Ggaa. the next reconciliation is over. Go to him like
We must go Ggaa. No, Ggaa can't catch you.
Me and Zoe
Before you go Ggaa, somebody gonna accuse you. It must be clear that you did something before they tell you to Ggaa.
Anyone will drive in the same car and go pass through Ggaa and go to Ziatan and be there and bring the
person. One person will be on the highway. You can't use them.
Yes, so my body.
You're no more
Ggaa and show the man Ggaa. Then from there, then we enter into Kunemo and cry. The cry is supposed to sound like bush. You did a poor boo grove.
They're concerned one day.
You must be go. Riches.
No more go, you know, go, you know, pay more global, you know, more global, more not there, global, more go, you know. And would do ya sobla?
No, the say go, he said the thing, it sounds like bush global.
Unfortunately, it's not. But how Gobble was sounded, anyways, it could be.
Fast and then it sounded to the man.
Yeah, it could be.
My next trip now I go to Liberia. I will go to Zoo. We're gonna go to Grand Ggaa County and drive from Monrovia past through Ganta and enter. When we pass through Ghana, we need insurance protection. Enter Grand Ggaa. Spend 1 or 2 days in Grand Ggaa. Then me and the senator will go to.
I want to be where yo. Let me tell you the story, friend. Let me tell you the story.
I want to so be in a car. You either be driving or I will be driving.
No, I'll be recording to you.
Yeah, you can get in the car. You be.
Yeah, I'll be recording to you. I won't be part of that trip. Let me tell you something. With Demetrius where and so we met in Yaya office.
The time I went to very.
I'm on Nozai and so yeah, more Demetrius no. I go because my friend doesn't see go too. Maybe so now see the ugly thing. Maybe you know me too. So I yes on you. Oh no, Bolega. Demetrius pinch me. Say me I know so maybe so not know me. You know me. Maybe not see the ugly thing. So I look at I let Demetrius. I said Demetrius, your heart beating. He said no, man, I don't think to me. So see the I said for Demetrius, like now for you to tell you and see the man. Hey, what challenge?
Demetrius know the man that is body. They are political body, whatever.
You tell anything to go, so just look out. Don't your one dirty eye. You are just looking out. I said Demetrius, like your friend Megan and Tona. Demetrius was mad.
The man does Demetrius not talk. But you the senator now is on the plane and I'm going to see the Demetrius.
Zona Metro. You know, these people are people you serving.
You can't be talking to the senator that now I'm here to defend Zoe.
I don't care.
You can't talk to the senator.
Not Metro. He's not Metro. That the same place now. My Kennedy la Otavia. But then tell Kennedy Otavia again for me. People better times Otavia going again for me. I love Otavia. I'm a vote for Otavia in a race here. What's that?
Oh, man, you want Mona say she global woman, she says she bubble woman. Bubble. Gobble. The richest guys and I'm from Grand Ggaa.
So the same thing that happened to Otavia now. When you were insulting when I went to Bola room, I got all the things there. He did it to my favorite president of GGA or all-time president. Temos Colley, into Uncle Ellis Yala, into who jump you now where ko you are in bad now you threaten you on your sue at the same behaviors will carry. You are the leader, you want to be a leader. Our leader must have a tough skin. Our leader cannot be so sensitive. Our leader cannot be a wimp. Our leader cannot be obsessive. You got to be tough.
Yeah,
so not every little thing you're going to be complaining, you're going to whine about. If you're a leader, you must have some real thick skin.
Because the man, people who he watched when he came in the system, I think he came in Mayor Collins in the system. He didn't see Nyanu time. Then it was not tough, was not radical. We're not radical David Yanu Chan. David Bottle Chan. We don't Yanu, excuse me. David Yanu was there too, or they were taking Pape were there. But that time when I ran, then we don't build Yanu. We're not radical. There's not a lot of radical men. Then we David Bottle. Not a lot of radical posts start coming with Henry Glee King. That time we gotta sue Grand Jury Association. They stop the men from voting. The men carry the protocol.
Friend, away get it talking to me so funny.
He posted the paper say I register. I can't say I'm voting. We sue the people and he won a case.
Oh, Winnie,
oh yeah.
But the next person I will sue Grand Jury Association at me. I will sue Grand Jury Association. You're not seeing me.
What's what for? You report one come out and what you need? Whatever give one win for you sue?
Eh?
Whatever win before you sue?
What be Otabe win?
When he win before you sue us?
No. Any bullshit. Henceforth, any bullshit can sue Grand Jury Association. I'll get plan for you.
Oh wow.
I get plan for you. Any bullshit, I will sue Grand Jury Association. You watch.
In a video too of and you write out for him.
What?
He said Ontario land is suing from Idepoa. Idepoa sued you cease and desist. Idepoa carry.
No, who were the first to do it? That either was doing it that was the first with the cease and desist, or Oteba was the first with the cease and desist.
They say either did it last year. I think April or March of last year.
Oh, so you learn. So you can learn good thing. Okay, either doing it is bad.
James was collecting money on behalf of the people to do the statue.
That is so.
They told James that the statue is now becomes
the property of Grand Jury Association. So the next society takes over.
Yeah, so he should stop raising money in there, and he couldn't do it. And myself too, I told James, I personally sent him an inbox. I sent him something to stop that. He's not the appropriate authority to do that. So and he said he's gonna do it. So I said, I don't think it's right to me. So, but then he said he was gonna do it. So Edith went to a lawyer to tell him to cease and desist from.
But she was right.
On behalf of the Grand Jury Association.
I think James is acting like or maybe 25 years, okay?
I think he stopped.
No, he hasn't. He hasn't
stopped. So if you look here, the message, let me put it down. He sent me. Okay, you see here, about a year ago.
So now James just must say like your boyfriend. Don't talk to him like that. You know, James like your boyfriend.
March 14th. Listen now. Look, March 14th, 2024, at about 10:30 a.m. He sent me people who paying the money. After he sent it to me, I responded to him, and I told him, I said, please try to get the GGAA National Administration involved. Thanks.
But the question I want to ask you here is, this is the question I want to ask you. Some of us, we didn't pass it, we didn't enter in the school, near it. So James then that letter that can be writing books, then they've been journalists, they can read, they can understand, they can comprehend. Why will you leave office and still, it's like, Joe, we are leaving office now and still saying you're collecting money for the national park. I mean, for the invisible park.
Yeah.
Does that make sense? Make that make sense.
So after I told him to stop, then he said, or he sent me this thing. He said, no one stops GGA. One thing I know, with or without GGA, those flags poles will be back up by May 6, 2024. Then I told him, it seems you are undermining the administration of GGA. That particular statue is not your personal project.
It's not a personal property.
Stop it. That's what I told him right here. I told him that.
Yeah, I want to talk about you. He now confirmed me before when I told him say it's statue that an email.
The flags will be back up before May 6th. Then he said, thank you. Then I told him, continue your actions. And I was doing with it. I told him to stop because to me, we got administration. So I didn't think it was okay for him to go around and continue to collect money. The flare pull down, the administration will take the pull. The people there tell the people Edith is there. keep telling the people it is there. Because they like it's like they menu then carry generator to that hospital in that place. I went there, by the way. I went and saw the generator. Augustine May, PA chapter president. He left from there now. Then somebody get it. Then man, you stay won't be on top of the PA chapter generator. The people tell you to stop. So they either went to this lawyer who I think Anthony Mooney. This guy from here is Isaac Mooney's son. He's a lawyer in Ohio. He's down representing GGA. He told Jane to desist from collecting money. And Jane told him back that he collecting the money as personal. Is now on behalf of the grand jury. So that was on.
That doesn't make sense. He's still being challenged. Oh, must have been like your girlfriend. Stop it.
So now Uriah today, yesterday's show saying either who started this season desisting and Otavio gave him only laying there from him.
So if it was bad, why is he learning bad thing from Edith?
Maybe Uriah think the season desist is good. Only thing I can say.
Yeah, I was expecting. I don't know who is the jinging Ggaa. What is his position on Otavia on tickets?
Treasure.
And then Treasure
secretary.
Secretary. I was not expecting him that night to come out here and be saying those things. Since it's like, stop doing what you're doing.
Mm-hmm.
Just stop it. If you don't stop it, there will be a further action taken against you. Yeah. That's on the period. It doesn't mean that. Okay, the same way they're trying to justify McAvee and Otavia stuff. Otavia claimed that he didn't sue, but he wanted telling her to stop it. But it came from a lawyer. So if you don't stop, then action will be taken, henceforth. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
So if they feel like it was, oh my God. There's a lot of going on, and sometimes some of the things we do.
You want to vote for him, and so call him and try to talk to him.
No, that he will call me the person that get a food on the fire like your neck and strand and low in the pato.
You're coming with parable. I see what the one Oma King Lana with parable say the chicken will let her dig. One day will borrow away Oma Bones.
Yeah. Who let you condemn no drum or clate or jay polemlo?
But I eto kwe. You have parables.
Yeah, so that will give Otavia game on guy a fool on the fire cooking. He gotta make sure so he can burn. Now I'm supposed to be staying there for him.
And we start putting something together. Of course, we get how we want to help our people, but when you don't have the hand, how you gonna help? So the money, before either get the money together, then the 2 years finish.
Prince,
so that why we say your gay
Prince, please go to Eric away from it. You see Eric
because the
trouble.
person that coming in get different intention, get different project. They're not the same project everybody carry. The man coming, he bringing a project to free people from jail, to get insurance, to do all of that, to do different projects. Pepper farm, all of that. What time you will finish with it before you will come to jail, you will take on a project. And either also upgrade the project that Jane you will take not finish with. So I think when she finish with it, it will make the youth in Grand Jury happy. It will make it happy. So when Grand Jury get it a chance, she will do more. You see women, when women leading, they can be strong. We the women. In fact, we in the Grand Jury, they say women they move from Grand Jury, nobody. They will not make no money because all the money we pay that women then can make more that can pay more money than the men because we so
free and cheap.
So say either there and she not eating no money, no mistake, no complaint. You other carry either so we can finish with the project. You hear me? Some people say I will do that. We've been here now one long time. When I get in power, I will do this, I will do that, I will build road, the road part. When my brother win, I will clean the road, this and that. That job for nothing. As soon as they get in power, a different story. But either get there, she been doing good. This small money we get, we can start from only when either take power, we can start from only and start carry on the project, let it finish. You hear me? The statue that Mr. Yuwote build in that Zuru there. Don't get me wrong, the statue now, no polish on it.
Whoa.
We need
And what
to
we
fix all
are.
of that. When you go on the park in America, yeah,
Either can face those thing and shine the
you
thing.
can face it. When either can face the statue, why she carrying Jane Yuwote project to finish with it? But right when she tell when she president, she was supposed to say, okay, I carry my project. Either get a lot of project to undertake. But she said, okay, let me finish with the project. Then you would was crying, my project. I was supposed to finish with my project, and you know, so either say, okay, Jane, don't worry. I will undertake the project. I will finish with it before I do anything. So Jane was going to support it. It was going to be great because your project is all great to finish with. But you say you're not supporting it. Somebody voted for you. They carry 3 cars, 4 with people, so you're not voting for her. But you don't know you forget that your project tomorrow it will carry your knee and either knee. When everything finished tomorrow, when people go to Zero, they go on the park, they taking picture, go near the statue taking picture, go on for ball field. Our children, they're doing good now in Grand Gida. You know?
They will get a credit to James.
They will get a credit to him, but he not looking at it. He's looking at politics. That we the grandchildren, we looking at what either we do for her to finish with that project. But you say either will move from that because they go to Zero and they told they and how they call it the secretary take the statue picture and bring it in America and carry on print dollar show. So I will not vote for her. That one made you mad. If they show the picture to people, it helping you. You are calling around collecting money to do the same statue thing. You said something on it. So you are collecting money to face it. And somebody take picture and bring it and put it in Facebook, say, oh, yeah, what happening in Grand Gida? Maybe when somebody got the help, they will help you. To say, okay, let me help you. But he don't want to do it. He don't want to do it. He said, no, you will not support it. When he come, and when Josephine go to Minnesota, she carry 3 cars. Anyway, I saw you there that day sinking from the building.
I was thinking, rain was beating me that day. Soon the money coming. Man, I tell you, you need to go in front to see you. People will be there. You please go. And we were running, going. Me and Martha through them. We all were in front of that. All was thinking, soon the money. And you won. With some powder Jane, you want it. They're talking that he did to Kentucky. The question they get at man. He talk, and take the man fell and the monster was sweating up. We help you. We pour our foot down. We say we'll sit to Jane. You will win the election. So you will carry your project. The same thing we used to do, the Grandier support you until you want. That the same thing. It's not different. Say elected power, Jane, you want to nothing, one convention, 1 meeting. You can't go to our meeting when they call Jane, you're not answering the phone.
Why are you not doing it? Because you remember you're in Minnesota because I saw you to the door that day when the guys with you to
I was there.
Yeah. And when they want you there, you were in the hall that night, and so
Yes.
when they announced Jubilee,
I was there.
what did
We
you
all
do?
happy. In fact, when we were coming by Prince, Mr. How do you call it? Our president, Mr. Zoe, David Zoe, Thomas Zoe, Princess Pine. They had a bad accident on that road.
Yeah, I heard it. But the accident.
They were talking, oh, they coming sport Jane now. That Jane business will go to Minnesota to go vote, and we had an accident. You know, nobody man transport Jane you. Look at.
So I don't really know what's going
And
on.
then when James won, they announced that Ide came and shook his hand, gave him money.
They
So
gave
why,
you
why,
$1,000
so why he
and
still
go
Ide
to
is
your
the leader.
go to your knuckle program. But when we're having our knuckle program, you're not able to come there and tell either thank you. As soon as we leave from there, you get on Connembo district people in Connembo district people meeting and say, oh, either I got a bed and somebody gave me a donation in my basement, and either they don't want to come because I will put on the road so those people will find it from on the road. Your Connembo people, you're not come for it, I will put it outside.
What?
So the president said, okay, send it out. I will call the national president and ask her when they're not needed or when they not get a chance, they're not ready for it. Say you won't put it outside. Please don't put it outside. We can't pick up it. That's how the Connembo district to that donation from
Yeah,
him.
the bear went to. I think the Kunabo people, the chair lady was there. I saw the president, the Kunabo president, was
You know?
giving the beds and thing to the hospital there. They carry some to my town to carry some beds to my table.
Yeah, that's the same thing. When Grand Jada donate bed to the hospital and not bad.
Yeah.
You know, we
So
all
why
in,
they
we
flip?
from
Why they
Connembo
flip?
district and we
Why
here.
they flip down on Gene? Just flip on Edith. Why? Why do you think he did that?
I don't know. He just get some kind of bad jealousy. Then you will take on a leadership. Oh, somebody say they won't say you do they won't say. Again, you will take and go against Ulukara. Then I get all in.
Oh,
Ulukara that almost go crazy Ulukara and West. The wrong campaign for Jane, you will take the crazy in the place. 10 years around picking people do they do that. When they say we cooking said they can go around picking food. Now, as I was talking, I don't know you calling Ulukara then again. You know? So I just talking to them.
that was that was last night interview with the national chair lady. The training all on Facebook. People like it now. I think a lot of views from it. It's on YouTube, so you can go to YouTube and see the chair lady. It's going to be on YouTube, so the chair lady can sit anywhere and go to YouTube. Go to Prince M Double. Put an M in the middle, Prince M Double, and then you go on my YouTube page. Like it when you go there, and you can.
Prince, Eric Joel won't get me in trouble.
He's saying $25 for your birthday.
Eric just asked me what I ate your money, what Jane ate.
The every electro, you know. So yeah, so you can go and click on it, Madam Chair. Whoever want to see it, it's gonna be there for a long time. You click on it and you can see it, and you can watch it, and you can view it up, share it up, and that's it. So Madam Moshe Garo, you came in late. You were on the prayer line, interceding on behalf of the people from Grand Nigeria and the people from Nigeria at large. That's a good thing. You were praying for everybody, everyone of us. I pray that God you so have be the papa.
And you saw my baby bell. Yeah, and Jane what it? Jane what that kind of surprised me though. You seriously.
Why you say that?
Oh, I can forget. That's what the type of my boyfriend is lying. I can't. What's it? You hire too old? Leave him alone.
Why you say Gene? Why you say that? Gene got a right to support who?
That's not the point. He did it out of envy. He did it out of envy. Come on now.
Why? Why you say that? Why envy that? Why would Gene envy either?
Because James feel like he's supposed to. Okay, let me tell you what I said that for. Let me. Oh, must we can't leave Jane alone today. What's your problem? Jane will unfriend you again, ha. Jane will unfriend you again,
I don't think so.
About it. Jane, you birthday. And must I lead a story to them picking you, man? I'm not talking about my boyfriend. I'm picking you, but I want Jane to unfriend me.
Yeah, I know because James got the right to support whoever.
That's not the point.
Not because Edith took the campaign $1,000 I left and gave it to James, so obviously James will automatically support Edith. No,
that's not the point.
Maybe
Gene
James
Wote.
maybe James saw
No,
the two.
no. This is it. This
And he
is it.
saw that the other platform is a good platform, so he's going to support that platform.
No, this is it. This is it. When Fred, they gain the thing, bam. They say, okay. And then someone a champion, something is okay. I give it to the challenge. I'll go to Fred take it. And they can't take it in, take it now. Boom, they take it from you again. Poor me, you in the race. May now. Change what I don't power now. I must you stay on change what they need to know. Please stop it.
Now what the man was saying, you don't power the hour?
I don't power.
Hey, dark boy, where you getting him?
I don't power now. No, Jane, dating another your time. No, I'm not talking because you was someone frame me again. Jeremy, but
Jane don't do it. Jane don't big for that. You can't do that.
Jane frame me, oh, Jane frame me before. Jane frame me before. Me calling the statue.
I'm trying to get James' sister here to have a show with Madam Edith. I mean, Eva Uboti. I think she endorsed
Madam Poa.
Madam Poa. So I mean, that's the politics is playing on the right way. She ain't supporting Gilmore. He has the right to support Gilmore. His sister.
No. You will get me in trouble to now. When Jim confirm me, I'll come to you. I will tell you you're begging to argue back.
That's the politics in the community.
So
I even saw somebody whose wife is supporting this other candidate and the person too supporting this other person. That's the politics we need in our community.
No, it's enjoyable. It's beautiful. It's fantastic. It's just
imagine the guy on the ticket with Gilmore treasure. Achimao. The treasure on Gilmore's ticket. His wife is supporting Edith.
That's what makes it interesting.
That's the beauty of democracy.
That's what makes it interesting. But this is not my boyfriend who no kid. When they take the thing from Meye, they give it to Meye. I don't buy now they'll take it. As soon as now they'll take it, Corona King to town. Ggaa, when you come up, because when Corona gets you, some people when you get online. So Ggaa was having online condition at that time. So COVID catch it. Come on, and no come on. Jane, you vote no convention for how many years? Jane, you what they say? Oh, must say Jane, you vote.
You never had convention 2020.
Hey, then no Jane China kia must say Jane, you vote bene to ne.
2022 Jane call for convention. 2023 Jane call for convention. So that was just 2 years because the COVID came. It started 2019 or 2020. It was all over the place.
Yeah.
People, yeah. 2021 we never had convention. In 2020, 2 years. 2023 Jane took out to Kansas City, Missouri. And then 2024 Jane took out to Iowa. 2023 took out to Iowa, Des Moines.
So you say you not enjoy it because COVID interfere. Ggaa when you come on during COVID time. So Ggaa wanted him to stay in power. Then the people say no, Ggaa will finish with that story. Therefore, my boyfriend on frame me to not print but you don't want to come in trouble.
So Jane wanted to go back again for another term.
COVID interrupt.
And the people said no.
So now now if he hard jacket from you.
And they get a election commission chair job to Madam Emilia Poro de Bear. She now Emilia on Facebook, but she's reported the Bear.
Yeah.
So election commission chair lady and Gibson Jeru secretary. I don't know who are the co-chair. I know that Nelson Wright, Stanley Flan, and Uriah Soon. And that particular year, 2023, that particular commissioner, they had a rough time. They removed them like, people chasing rebel out of the neighborhood. Ubloy. They both chased those guys and removed them. Omen Joyon then moved those guys. Omen David or Eric Cohn and removed and Omega Kala then removed those guys. Yeah, well, you right soon. You right soon on our election commission. They wrote a book. Somebody complained to them, and the person was not okay with their decision. The person took it to the board. One of those people who wrote them was Michael Ggaa.
Jibeko, lama situ mayo, Jibeko.
Yeah, he complained. He complained too. Edith too complained. So they denied, but the board said that commissioner said they were not looking in that case. They're not going to go back to do it. They don't have evidence to check on people who attended and this that. They're telling them say they were the man video evidence from an interview. What the man only said he went to one on Daniel Freeman show. The Senate they said they're not listening to it. So obviously the board tell them to look in the case. They said they're not looking. They wrote something like bar letter to the board. I got a letter then with me. From there, Othello Brown too fired. He was one of the guys who protest, saying his protest to the board. Then they said they were not listening to the board. They are above. They are independent body. They don't listen to nobody. They were elected by the people. What the Constitution say? Boha or any elected official.
Whoa.
So the board called and I won't listen. Must say, and they went and wrote some kind of letter. The chair lady for the election commission, Madam Bear, Emilia Bear. I think you know Emilia Bear.
Nah, man.
And you know your man. You and Josephine, your old man.
Don't clip on me down. I'm begging you.
You and Josephine, your old man. You and Josephine, one girl they call Helen. So name, but I can remember funny Helen. I can remember last name. So the how when the boy got angry, the boy said from today, all of your own thing, you guys are fire.
Who fire what?
They fire Emilio Polo the bear.
Something not funny the way you can be talking it up.
They fire Nelson Gay, right? They fire Gibson Jeru. They fire Gibson Jeru.
Oh, my enemy, they fire my ex-enemy, guessing at my ex-enemy.
They fire Uriah Soon.
Look, somebody deserve fire him. He's doing too much.
The fire standing flank. All fire them.
So that they fire my dear friends on the flank?
Oh, the fire standing flank. What are you talking? You think the poor joking? You reckon when Papa Joyan had one stick.
Eh? What the Papa was doing with a stick?
It said the poor big joy like we the Panama chief.
Thank you, Papa. Thank you, Papa. Thank you, Papa.
Papa put a gown so.
Oh, Bavua.
On to say the people will be removed. Who are they to define us? Play was you know, Far play was what was I? You don't know. You don't know Mama too.
What did I wear for the course season? My boyfriend Jane, you bought an account. Nobody want to talk about Jane, you bought it here. Nobody. My boyfriend account. You don't enter. Nobody want to talk about here.
They removed them. Damn, Emilia Polo the best that letter the people wrote. Bow. She wrote a bow. Emilia went to church on Sunday. Church my play.
What about the news?
Pray, Emilia boy.
Don't do that thing to my mom, picking you.
Emilia, I don't know if you want to fast. I think I want to fast in prayer.
Are they will fire?
Prayer no. Body boy.
You want to pray.
Oh, they no. I'm not involved in so. So the boss say, okay, do a letter.
No, pray. I'm not going to allow you to make me laughing at my mom's situation right now. That's a sin right there.
No, your old man did the right thing. The boss said, do that big. The boss said, do a letter. And when we do a letter, when we see it, then we'll go carry it to our meeting. She didn't even let Omega and put the phone down. She did a real long, comprehensive letter.
On the go, on the go, up,
Ordre man, o ma chire de ka o yo man, iwe kon chire do da ye o
Oh,
mo.
sakon yo.
Yeah, o ma o bare patario.
Yeah, oh, kwa ge nyuswa.
Patario. O mu acho e
Atayo.
pre o chire de.
Oh, so ni ati receive letter.
O ma mu choi. O wo choi pre o chire de. Pastor pray ro boy. Ka o pray ro o ma gbo. O mu gbugbo. Yo chire letter o chire de yo. O bare o ya o. Ka bo ye. O ye chire de. Say okay. You call the old man here. They call her.
Eh. No, oh my, o de nyuswa plo, ge o de nyuswa plo. There will be, o de nyuswa plo.
Man said, you're sorry. You forgive me. These guys, she go pay for all the people. They say, oh, man, you not can't pay for. You say, yeah, you bring no people, then be here, we'll put you behind the people again. The old man say, okay, I'm one of the people that they let off from one of me, man. Play oh my body.
Oh, boy. Nyuswa ni no mese. Ou maybe sa le ati letter nyini obo. De o ba le doro ba le do nyini o try de nyuswa post de yusu de pass post odra. De so ne no do dre letter.
Pass up oh man so ra pray you. Pray when you on kwamu.
No, o ma okuro eke ai. O de nyuswa plug eh. O de nyuswa plug.
Oh man pray.
Pray na pray nyumo yo.
Capture the mu ayo amu choyo ko Oma na ma oma on to now. Oma pray. Nobody you so ya.
Pa pray nyumo yo.
Opo fra wuru. Oba le you so apo fra wo ba apo che wuru oba e apo kuro wuru oba e apo kri wuru. You so wo you so wo.
O nyuswa po o wuru mo bla wuru yo po idi ai.
Opo aga opo kuru oma apo.
Nyo brua.
Yeah, oma muda ore muda no da cho. Don you bru.
Never that.
No da cho no ayo ko oma mu. Ko oma ko.
Pass someone nyo dire anyo brua.
You are jam or it was zirai.
O zira o zira nyo dire.
Oba de ego mélanger, then you are
Oh God, yeah, ils sont mélangés. Il n'est pas un vrai blanc. Il est métis.
C'est un
C'est un
faux blanc.
métis. C'est un faux.
Oma Gori.
Il n'a pas réel.
Oma.
Anything you doing today, if my man get fair with me, I'm not mean to laugh here.
Nous on s'amuse ce soir, hein. C'est pas vrai, on dit là. On s'amuse ce soir là.
Oh my God, you guys are bad. You are not. You're gonna put me in some trouble tonight, dude. I don't like that, man. I don't like that. Go no.
Che ma show no TV yoku oda u fosi ore wuru. Ore 39 call. They are calling me double. Double, they are everywhere. They are calling everywhere. Che ma show go ahead.
I don't know. when the girl love me about it so much.
Yeah, because they look double. He said
double.
You don't spell my name DORBO. You don't put a lot R there.
Oh, I'm like not doorway. Doorway no, I'm not.
Bow you all.
Yeah. They put an L. They put an L. Let me tell you something about the Bow people. They put an L.
Bow you in the middle.
Yeah.
No, go. I mean, bars on right there. I thought he had Jenny don't get your skin from the same town.
Yeah, they are causing here. Jenny don't get you. They are causing.
Johnny said no. That man said. Johnny said no. Prince, he's not from my town.
Well, let me tell you something about the Bow people.
My man, what you say?
No, let uncle listen to me. I think he from the part of the Bob people. And like the when you who poor like and like a messia like rocket an arrow. How you get your elsa in it? Like that debut. But
Clearly-
still inside it. Like the when so poor like it.
You don't speak bow.
Yeah, and like a messia
But man, and Jeremiah, go ahead. Jeremiah blah you. Apo.
What? Oh, Blaya.
And you play.
Yeah. Uncle Jamal come back. I'll not do that thing again.
So let's continue. Oh, my
Mhm. Oh, Gogi na bomon trouble for mon bomon na de mochi ade yo. Gogi oma.
You know, pro.
You show ya.
You me no blame. You got your pro.
Oh, ga nyo pru. That's that what side nyo pru. What side?
Ka o ma o mucho e you pray ora. O what try e o bunyi. You no complete your call. Play omega kara.
Ordre, chile there.
Order, you forgive us. Me, my nursing gay, right? Uriah Son, Gibson, Jeru, Stanley Flan, they do not know what they are doing.
No, then that the tana because the prayer will not for Nessie gay right now that the tana the bone and say, but when you put Nessie gay right now, then we'll still include all of your. So she said no.
No, I don't know why you say I you.
But doing hello, you know what? So I thought you ran away.
No, man, because I don't know what happened. I'm using my phone and my MacBook Pro.
Yeah, start using two of them. What you say?
Which one I should use?
Just talk, my man.
I don't know what you're talking about,
but when you don't know what we're talking about, you got to listen.
All right.
Okay. 2 and 9.
And when let me show to you, you can hear me?
Yeah, listen, everyone speak both to you.
Yeah. What they get me? Emilio? No. And when let me show to you, you can hear me?
My man, you putting the team behind you, man. Just tell me our show, man. I'll call you back. I'll call you later, sure. Namoda.
Oh, technology you will go.
Yeah, the team playing behind him. So the old man came from the church, or chile there. Up, you forgive. They don't know what they are doing. They didn't send the letter out. I didn't see it. This that. So the boss.
But please, did she pray for all of them or only for herself?
Maybe she pray for all of them. The old man pray say, "Oh man, Jesus Christ, forgive those children. They don't know what they are doing." Oh man, no radical crew. Gibson Jeru. No,
Gibson Jeru is want to stay in there because Gibson are my enemy.
Nursing at least a little moral. The people say low. Oh man, we hear Madam Chair. Commissioner will heard everything you read in our letter to forgive, but you have to read separately. All of your day, your crime separately. That old man then she move herself from there.
You think when I mean I will come and say there?
You forgive all from there. They say then she move herself. She wrote a personal letter. They put such a letter. You have to come in front of us, and we got to know where you are seeing.
Guessing can go to church. Guessing can go to church.
So the old man came in front of the people. She went in front of old man Moses Ryan, Eric Kohn, and a board member then, and she said, "Look, we are sorry for our action. This, that. Please forgive us. Forgive me." They checked the old man. Oh, okay. They went to the meeting. They said, "Old man, genuine. Her request. I mean, her letter made a lot of sense. So let her forgive her. They forgive her and give her back her job."
Stanley can go to church. Stanley Frank can go to church. Guessing by their roommate.
They get it. Oh man, her job. The old man here. She said she condemned the letter. She condemned the people. After that, Gibson Jeru, that you say you can't go to church, Gibson wrote too. And they say Gibson
went to Baba.
You're the one who really have voice that were pinning us. Those letters, guessing were in Liberia.
He went to see the Marabout man.
Listen, guessing were in Liberia.
He saw the Marabout man.
I just come from the highway. He had cold. Guessing gave my woman cold bed at time. One cold bed. So he was there when he was leaving. That time, Nelson called him from America. He received a phone, and then Nelson told him that he wrote that letter. That Nelson wrote that letter. He wrote
I will reject you.
So then Gibson said, "Send a letter to me." Look at it. And Gibson was walking, going in a car. But he didn't know that I heard Nelson's voice. And I was just reading them. So when the letter went to Nelson, Gibson played with the letter. He not send it. They sent it to the chair lady. When I'm there. And she said when she can't will discuss it. Oma say when we can't will discuss it. The man said the woman want chinting inside. You fire it. Send a letter. Send a letter. They don't tell the woman. Send a letter. The woman say she condemned the letter. The man standing for who told you that
I'm good for you. Don't mind you.
Send fly and go to church. I
never seen church. Oh, say I've been knowing standing. Me and his neighbor.
See me in church.
You can go to church.
Look at the woman. I'm a videographer in my church. all the Facebook thing they can be doing my and penetration. I don't want.
Yo, man, I'm done tonight.
I can't be hit my inner salary bound you are. Can't afford bounding. No, be off. Not
bound.
No,
bound.
No, not Sanagro, not Sanaju, Unagidoki.
Now, bound you.
Are you kidding me? How you know mercy? I don't know.
Sorry.
So God sent a letter, so they removed the old man. Gibson wrote because Gibson know when they listen, I want to impeach you. 2 years, I think 2 or 3 years, you can hold any position in GGA. And Gibson
so then how Gibson got redeemed now?
Gibson wrote a ball and begged the ball for mercy. And the ball said, okay, you go and make your video and tell the people that you apologize to all. Gibson made him feel. So after the ball saw Gibson live video, they called him, they revoked his suspension. Only the ball can revoke your suspension. Only the ball had authority, not the national president. So after Gibson did, my man Stanley Flan said, me, and I can't be in trouble with that kind of thing. Stanley Flan wrote a letter.
No, you called me for me to pray for you. Stanley called me that day.
Oh, you pray for him?
Yeah, I pray for Stanley.
He sent a letter in, they say, go on show. Stanley came on my show. He called me that in the evening. Me and Stanley do our show in the evening. 2 p.m. Stanley was already finished repenting. And I
pray for Stanley that in the morning.
They both saw Stanley video. They left Stanley. My man Uriah said he can't read the ball.
Because Uriah can't go to church. Even a woman doesn't man rejecting that.
Next thing Ggaa said, you're not reading the ball. Who are these
people? The two of them, they can't repent.
I will serve my 2 years, and the garden 2 years will probably be it will end next year. No, it's already ended. It's already ended year because at 2023 we're talking about, and at 2024 so it probably end May or something. So the men suspension finish. No need to go to the boy.
I told you they are unrepentant soul.
Our old man was the one who broke the whole thing and DB does the whole thing with the bull, and she make it low very much great. You pray it out, Omar.
Don't be showing the video again. Like it, don't show.
You can't see your face, but I hear that the camera can turn around and the old man. On a pastor, you on a Iowa Democrat, you on my choice Ramu. So what you got a board made mockery or a pool? If they're not coming to take that thing from on Gibson Jeru, that commission where Gibson yourself as secretary, you are never going to serve on it.
You're
Gibson did the right thing. To you, he didn't do it, but to him, Guessing that
Jason did the right thing.
Jason
Jason and Senate and the woman did the right thing.
Where God bound? Where your fellow man ban on every year God banning in? Who don't want to be on Senate bench?
And then one be on Senate bench that Uriah still going with Senate bench.
When they go to God, then your friend man put you on Senate bench, and when you go to God put you on Senate
bench. Then God put you on Senate bench.
The boys don't want to be on 2 Senate benches. They don't want to. So
Uriah and Nelson Gay but he black me for years now. Nelson Gay black me, so I can talk. And he can't even see me anyway. Like I'm sure Nelson Gay and Uriah, they are unrepentant soul. See,
unrepentant.
Unrepentant souls.
They are worthless sinners.
Yes.
one guy was beginning. One guy is it. You can go to church. Say, I know what they beginning did. They got her and the coffee cocoa tree. One cocoa tree. I said when I saw that cocoa tree. We should go there, go to the cocoa tree and pick the man. When we and those worthless sinners are all here picking my cocoa.
Worthless sinners. You the people already sinner, then they won't play again.
I mean, we're having a show. I'll call you after the show. What I said.
That was doing that one.
For what? What are you calling me for? No, he did not.
What?
Like that most Joshua Bow, who he accused and then say Joshua called me. I pointed out a few words that needed to be phrased. Let me be the former election commission chair lady. I pointed out a few words that needed to be phrased. They said no. So I condemned the letter. The next thing they did was to post it on Facebook. So I had the second thought to go to be on the path with the Constitution.
Right.
She condemned the letter because they sent a letter in the chat room, and then they were supposed to change certain phrase, certain words in there. The woman said, "You change it." The next thing, the letter was already in front of the board. The board saw the letter when Omen Zoyan read the letter, and even you know that paper then, who get glassy when they went. Yeah, Omen Zoyan are glassy here. I read here. When he looked at it, he got a load of it to see the letter. When he did it, then he saw those mean words, getting them putting nothing there. Even say these guys, we will remove them tomorrow. The paper start calling all the board members and say the board is dropped on the board. I need to record them while each job and I record it. The paper then say it's a disrespect to the board. Omen Zoyan said about Mure I seen that. I the other man said no, Papa, you're not calling man. You get a poor chain to come from you're not calling. Papa Zohan said no, we have to remove them. What's wrong with these little children? They are what are they fresh?
Yeah, the Papa gotta stand up like the error now. The Papa gotta stand up and speak like the error.
After they did the whole thing, Bobby went for Edith. He didn't go, but he saw the video. You got the Papa then won now, you know what I mean? The Papa then coming in the hall. The
Bobby was mad.
The Papa don't come in, Papa very writing on the thing. You see the people that try print, you don't see the kind of move and the kind of sound the Papa giving. Traditional, they fair that the so I said, but they put one the battle, they surprise games in Jerusalem.
No, please, me and Gibson have made peace. Don't call Gibson me before I start talking.
The Papa then won the battle.
They were standing under the prominent chief of Grangeda County. They showed their power. They come walking in very authoritative, and it showed them that, yeah, the power was invested in them. So they came up. Bobby saw them straight. He was rage.
Bobby said he won't go on the bowl. That time, what the people were doing the argument thing, where he did, man, Joe Floyd sang his name. The people put Bobby in the pocket until the whole process was finished. No, you put it in the pocket. Yeah, so I put
But
San Fran in the
they
pocket.
were wrong. They were wrong for putting my brother name in their pocket. They sat down on it. The whole process thing that was wrong.
Bobby were not supposed to. Bobby knew that they wanted to say him on there so the woman can take him and recognize. Bobby were all unfavorable. Yeah.
Oh, today we're up there. Kuru deke, what?
He wrote that thing and then he forgot now.
They took up baby grandma and how the papa don't read that. He said,
One more later after the woman accused, then the papa then sent him. The Minnesota sent him. The papa then received a letter. Omega read the letter. The papa say, you put that letter down. All the process was finished before we recognize him. We're not bringing a thing to a discussion. You put it with they put my man Bobby in the bam in the paper Republican. I play paper.
you just wrong for that.
I tell Bobby want who the boy member who the a knee in the pocket.
No, it was wrong. When you get to my brother, it was wrong.
The paper was doing PRC degree 88 that it was doing not care for wrong or right. The paper then suppress my
yeah, Bobby, I couldn't be only you are Jackie and pray.
They suppress Bobby.
Yeah, they suppress because English too big too.
Pape Iwe Kun coming in the building. Yeah, upo global king.
Congrats the internet. Then Bobby want beep speaking beep book. Tradition and book. They can come together.
The Pape suppress the man. They put a man behind the scene. Who put it all? Muhin no Pape no upo Bobby or party.
Oh my God.
Bobby talking the Pape they can hear him. Oh, you want one. Yeah. Oh man, Iwe Kun Ewa.
Pape okuro that my Pape don't call any that I can't do nothing about that Pape that my pa there. He said, mercy. I said, Pape, what happened now? Pape, what happened now? Your complaint has reached me. Oh, I said, oh, Pape, who will complain? You need to step down now. Pape, me and Ido will carry oh. Pape, me and Ido will carry oh. My daughter, calm down. Give me some time. Let me talk to Edith.
You want to go in battlefront?
I want to party guy and the Pape can send for me.
So you don't run to the Pape?
Oh, I don't know who can run to the free but I know they can do their thing. And the Pape can come to me. Mercy. I say, yeah, Pape. And they just reach out to me. They say, your daughter now start. I said, but what you do it? So, when I put my body here in level that the Pape they can stand.
Yeah.
Everybody can pull me. Small. I said, Pape, go. Go tell them I'm holding on to the ceasefire. But how long they will hold that ceasefire?
And the Pape what Bobby won't go.
Yeah, Pape, how?
Measure and way.
Bobby not supposed to be speaking people with Pape, and you know what Bobby now he wrote here? Bobby say, let me see. Bobby said one day the right people will lead this organization common, and folks like Zawon will be of no value. You do Zawon good.
That old man Moses Joyon, he won't put him on the Pape. You know what that Pape not do?
Okay. Oh. No, that one me I can put my money on Pape. All the two Pape then you call Jenna, they're my Pape now. I don't put my money. I can't even vote myself. Yeah, those two Pape. Moses Zoyon, when you see me, because me and Moses Zoyon from the same city, we from the same home state, Massachusetts, Worcester to be precise, the Commonwealth of Massachusetts. That's where we're from, man. So that Pape never see me about me, but yeah, West. And these Pape, they're the errors of the time, man. Sometimes they're the errors of the time. You can do that. You don't my hair, but these two Pape, I can go there because me I want blessing. Even my hair don't correct, but I want blessing. That's some people you see, you gotta check break. Yeah.
You gotta check break on the old man. You can't rush on it. You rush on Pape, then will hear you.
Yeah.
Pape then rush on you, will hear you.
It will hear you. You don't crush them. That's why people you don't crush. Yeah, Pape Soyan, Pape, Ekon. Yeah. Me, I'm not part of anything, but there's certain people just for grace, for blessing. You know, they'll make you very, you call them one-on-one. You're probably talk beyond close to, but yeah. Even the Bible are reading, it told me certain level. So I got nothing against those two, man. They are my real grandpa. No,
Yeah,
French
that
message grandpa.
is a vieux père.
It's on a vieux père. It's on a
Yeah.
guerrier.
Military degree 88.88.
Hey, my good friend, Mr. Flan. Oh, Flan, my in-law, Mr. Flan, my in-law. Boy, I in play to seek draft.
People can seek and draft at the same time they suppress people.
They can suppress you because they are still that they can grow.
The Constitution get reported, right? They call the people to come say, look, people complain complain, say there are certain things you're doing, so you come here, you tell us, all the people here to solve the problem. That the board responsibility to do that. They are there for check and balance.
Check and balance.
Oversight. That oversight there, they don't look at the organization to go down the drain. And what they did at time, people ain't agree with it, but what the board saved the organization.
Yeah, they did.
When people lay complaint to the election commission, they put the people complaint in a drainage, and then the constitution say, then who do you go to now? You go to the board, the Supreme Court. The Supreme Court tell you say come, then you say you're not coming. The Supreme Court say come, then you say you're not coming. The board call the old people to come. They refuse to come. So the
are you kidding?
Yes, Ryan say, "Oh, we'll deal with them."
Are you kidding?
Papa Eric Cohn wrote. And they called them. They went in front of the people. They went.
Yeah. Are you kidding?
They went.
Oh, they Eric man will not leave me alone tonight. You all more put me in trouble with Jane. You go there instead behind me.
Even made a clarification. Mr. Sandy sent us a Facebook posting as evidence that he was the victim. So if you look at that particular police clearance, that background check clearance, it is difficult for you to know whether he was not the one who did it or he's not. So after he sent if you want us to display
that was the time when the election commission were elaborating on liberation. He was going to say, I'm coming for these guys. And they say they frisky.
Guessing here how to Guessing here how.
I'm looking at the people who went for prayer that day. I'm seeing them.
I told you so Guessing they can't pray. Guessing went to the Marabu men that were between Aloko and Labiro. Yes. Guessing didn't go to church.
Yeah, she not I guess when they you don't see I see Stanley Ggaa there and Stanley Flan there.
I said Stanley Flan came to me for prayer that morning before you went on your show. Yeah, I told you, but Gibson and Stanley said they go, but Uriah.
Yeah, they let her the borrow.
Uriah and Nelson gave like
that whole historical wherever library here you got here. They both say, Madam Chairperson, the National Board of Directors is pleased to write the Election Commission through your office for a joint emergency meeting today, Wednesday, March 8th, 2023 at 7 p.m. Madam Chairperson, excuse me, after the vetting process of your commission, the board received several communication, protests on candidates, and individual of the Grand Jury Association in the United States in GGA as per the Constitution, Article 8, Section 1G. Quote, all election protests shall be filed with the Election Commission except the Commission is implicated or is subject of the protest, in which case the protest shall be filed with the National Board of Directors, unquote. Madam Ba, all protest letters received implicated the commission. You guys are members of this thing, and the people file protest again here. The National Board received all protest letters and decided to meet with your commission prior to publishing its findings. In view of the foregoing, the National Board requests the kind understanding of your commission for the meeting mentioned above. Thank you in advance for your official cooperation. Let me see who signed the letter here. The letter was signed by who? Omega Ggaa.
Mr. Ggaa. Is it the Omega Ggaa of the state of Arizona?
Yeah. Omega Ggaa. He was the
okay. Let me read this for you. So, Mr. Stanley Flan says, so Prince Cameron, are you insinuating that the bull put aside the Constitution and running the affair of Grand Jury associations as of military junta? That's a question.
No, I did not say that. I just saying they were acting the military junta, and the bull was just trying to what did he say? The show Prince. Let me put it out here. Are you insinuating that the bull put aside the Constitution and running the affairs of GG? No, the bull did not put the bull just sent a letter. They sent a letter to your March 8th, 2023, and they quoted Constitution provision in it. So they were not running it. If they were running the process as military junta, they will not quote Article 8, Section. They say as per the Constitution. Yeah, there, read it. As per the Constitution, Article 8, the quoted Constitution, Article 8, Section 1G. You see the quotation? All election protest. They read the Constitution. So, Senator Flan, the Constitution was not violated. Those guys posted the article and read a section of the article. Article what? To you guys. So, nothing in there. There was nothing in there acting like a military junta or military organization. The guy did not run on anything like a degree something. They did what they wrote in the Constitution. The people filed complaint against the Election Commission. If I file complaint against the Election Commission and they're not listening to my complaint, I have the right to go to the board. And now they become member or party to that complaint. I had a board call you for that. And you refuse to go there. You refuse.
They
refuse.
So basically,
you see, let me read a letter. What is in the book? Let me read a letter. This is Spring M double now. And Jeremiah Shockey, you know, I get a check from 2016. I'll show you that day.
Let me see.
That letter they wrote the March 17th, 2023 of Mika
Office of the
yeah, let me read it up. It says, dear Omega Ggaa, Chairman Ggaa, excuse me. Let me do the phone today, then I'll get moved over here. The GGA, they call it an independent commission, acknowledge receipt of your letter that you referred to as your findings from the so-called protest. You see that? So-called protests. I was finding what we did.
Oh, it was the wording, right?
Yeah, so-called investigation.
No, that was unprofessional. It was very insultive for that so-called protest. It was insultive, and you are speaking to the bull with a deep respect.
Two things stand out from your letter, but before that, take note. The GGAA Econ guidelines had February 2nd to the 15th as the time for protest filing with the commission. If the protest was filed during this period, if the protest was not filed during this period, no protest will be filed anymore. During this period of filing protest, Othello Brown filed protests against 9 expirants. The protests were investigated and the commission had made decision. Firstly, we appreciate that you you occupy the man said the opponent occupy us with the decision. I mean, they didn't occur them with the investigation disqualifying all of the candidates who failed to meet up with the constitution requirement relating to the position that they were seeking. I want to see what made Zonyon angry here.
What made Zonyon angry? Oh my goodness.
Then they came down and said, Honorable Chairman, the Election Commission is an independent, as we know ourselves to be, whether in argument with or without anyone, including the board. Yet they are independent with anyone, including the board. These people say they were independent. They're not listening to nobody. Nobody can tell them what to do. That's why Emilia Bell say they put it in the letter, they send it to the people.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh, they challenge. That means they're challenging their boss.
Yeah, they're challenging their bosses.
Whoa.
They're still talking last paragraph. Let's go there. Let us be clear. The GGAA Election Commission will not adhere to your mandate to extend the period for replacement or expiring, who will disqualify or on constitutional grounds, as we gave all teams ample amount of time to have done that. Their failure to have done that is on them, and we will not permit such failure to breach the election timetable that was set for. With sentiments of high esteem, we remain, with regards, respectfully yours, Gibson Jeru. They both say these children, said these children trying to.
If we don't put our foot down
with us,
yes, we got to do something.
We will move them. Yeah. They're telling the board that let it be clear.
What? Who wrote that letter? Say
Gibson Jeru and Nelson Ray. I want to Brabi that know that.
Yeah, guessing here how you want for guessing you will be strong.
Let it be clear. So-called investigation.
That was rude.
Put a letter in the election commission chat room.
That was rude.
Madam Emilia Bear saw the letter. She told them that we have to remove certain words from this letter before you go out. They don't represent the commission.
It was rude. That's so
cool. No need to use harsh words against the board. They're not in fight with us. They told them.
Exactly.
So
exactly.
Gibson Jeru.
Guessing something higher like born guessing.
Gay, right? 2.5 men. You know 2.5 men?
Or do 2.5 men.
Right soon.
Oh,
you know gay Nani?
No.
That I think
McAfee?
Either McAfee or Chiweto Kumafere gay Nani.
2.5 men. Oh, say I tell you, I'm okay. Oh, you want 2.5 ni?
You hear? If a so-called was not,
nobody can.
Disrespect.
You cannot justify that word, Mr. Frank.
It's inappropriate. So say it was inappropriate. You told the board that a so-called investigation they did.
That was very respectful and it was rude.
If you can't, my friend standing flying, tell me something.
You said so-called. That was very respectful. It was rude. It was insultive. You can justify that.
Prince, can you also read out the letter or respond from the commissioners? I don't know if I get it. No, they were very rude to the board and trying to destroy the organization. They were rude. Let's be fair.
No, that was rude. Even a baby, if he says so-called, that was rude. It's very insultive. You cannot justify that. It was rude, so-called. Let me make this clear. It's like you are trying to mention challenge. These are challenging words. Yeah. Even though we didn't go to school, but we know that better than that. It's very insultive. No way.
No, they were rude to the bull. That one got to be fair.
Yeah. These guys are over you. There's certain places you reach, you bring your ego down.
Yeah, they didn't do it.
No matter what.
They didn't do it, and they got demolished.
Yeah. Yeah, standing against it, but I don't know who they have, man. That you are the half man. They have man. They went the half man.
They didn't respect the bull. The bull moved.
They went the half man. They are unrepentant soul. Very much. Very much. That was wrong.
They didn't do
That
it.
was wrong.
And then our own brother-in-law.
Who fighting karate? Oh,
Our own brother.
you were going on here.
Yeah,
You know what?
guessing Jerry and Nelson Gay right here challenging right there.
Oh.
Bring it on, gentlemen.
Oh yeah, I remember when we went to Benji, then you were talking about it. Yeah, I sat down with it, Babu.
I thought you said you want to go for a job. We are.
Yeah.
I will beat out all the short guy.
I'm tired. Hey, they suspend my man right now.
Bring it on, man.
They suspend our man.
We're gonna have a party in here.
No, I mean, to be honest, right, Prince? To be honest, the ball, I mean, we have GGA would have been done. And like I always keep saying, that it kind of being revived. They're doing a CPR on GGA. And I think the ball have tried very hard to kind of get us to where we are, actually. Because there was a lot going on during the times of COVID and what have you. There was a lot that was going on.
I took their picture 2010. February 2010. They didn't even know I was in Philadelphia. They had a town hall meeting where you debate the Augustine menu and I get 30 minutes in the hall. I took a bunch of pictures. Look at Nelson, look at Renson Ray that time.
You were young.
Young guy. Nelson Ray. Look at James Uboti at that time. Young guy. Look at JJ Denny at that time. 2010 February.
Oh.
Look at Augustine Menye and VP.
Oh, all those guys that were young.
Yeah. They didn't even know how to take these pictures. Double canna.
Hey.
Ukle umiza ayo.
Everybody know.
Own beginning with it. Yeah, 2010. Yeah, I was young that time. I went in the hall. Who's it? Otavio and his auntie, Rose. Rose is my neighbor. In Liberia, yeah.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. So, I mean.
But then 2010, 2009, I went ignorantly. I went to my first convention. 2010. No, 2009.
He didn't our best
friend. Baby.
He didn't our best friend.
Yes.
Yeah, he didn't our best friend in Des Moines. In big.
Yo, let me say this. 2010, 2009. Who be that?
Boti Tanyo and Ide Poa.
Okay, 2009. That was Matokana. That was Matokana. Glee Corporation.
Where?
2009 convention in Philadelphia.
2009. Yeah, and
yes.
Where the papa go vote and they say he's not voting?
No, somebody called police on the ground. They brought dog. Police dog. That was my very first convention in the US.
No, I can't remember.
Or somebody on the line can remember 2009 convention was in Philadelphia. I think I was Matokana and Ggaa. Somebody on the line can bear witness. Ah,
2012.
That who know that print also.
I mean 2012.
But you are very far, but now you don't ugly, or that the old age making you ugly.
Moruel, Liberia. I spent 10 months in Liberia that time of dark.
Yeah, but you really getting ugly now, print you were fun before.
And the first time I saw my man Eric Joey, 2012.
They Eric Joey giving me hard time to down the line.
Yeah, he down there. He can talk
Okay.
Yeah, movie. I got all these things that what I other making yesterday. You not get and receive. Well, we sign receive. I said, look at it, but me will bring you on show and get all the thing. Before I bring you on show, I got plenty of things all in my the time where the old man was praying in the church. I visited the church. That time I told that old man picture why she was praying.
You pa, friends are picking you today now.
And then who and me here?
Patient Green.
Patient Green, the great Patient Green.
The great Patient Green.
The picture was taken 2018. So history is in play tonight, my people. History. Lone Star gave us history.
No, print about show give us history tonight. But when my picture, you not get print.
No, you myself took a couple of pictures.
Auntie, no print. Now get my picture. When you get my picture, then I whisper behavior you want tonight. Where did you take picture with me?
Back in the day when I went for the Canet Gore.
Where play?
They how you call your people who gobble at tea?
Philadelphia.
Yeah, you were all hanging on me that time.
Don't come here yourself and popular here because I will all hang on me. Where play I hang on you? Say you are running behind me.
I had to be escaping from you.
Look up, Barlow. You hear about the great Mr. Gallo at that time when I'm popular in the community. I just started joining you in 2014. So you've been hearing about me.
No. I never heard about you, Mercy.
They say I want to see the particular woman or girl that they be calling Mr. Gallo. That you were chasing me in that hall and there. I don't even know you. I don't even know you in the public.
In the Canet Gore hall?
Yeah.
No, that Gobble at tea program.
And then when you need me to know about what flow with
the Gobodians had a program.
Yes.
And Jojo is a Canet woman. And are you?
I'm a Canet woman too.
Oh, your auntie, brother, sister?
I'm a Canet woman. I'm Canet, I'm Gobble.
Everybody.
I'm going to check tire.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. My blood is mixed.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. My blood is mixed. So when did I go for gobble stuff? Was it Philadelphia? But when I went to that gobble stuff, you were not even in Philadelphia.
I went to the program there.
Which year was that?
I can't remember, but after the 2016
election, right?
17, after that election.
Yeah. I can't remember. Prince, was that? Yeah. Yeah, but I think I remember I went to Philadelphia. From Phoenix. I went to Philadelphia from Phoenix. For that convention, yes. Actually, I did went for that convention.
Yeah, the GGA were together at that time. And a lot of old memories and all that stuff. And
right. I want to see them. I said, Gallo. Somebody said, print the one, want to see you. I said, who did print the one? Say they there. I say, he like stay there, sit on the other side.
Somebody said, print the one, want to see you.
Yeah.
The person was crazy.
Print the one, I know you.
How would I not know you when I saw you to the convention in Phoenix, Arizona?
You sure? May I not see you?
The election that brought Fred Green to power, I mean.
The election where they get to Fred free.
Fred won the election. How will you say the
That's what you say. Yeah, I don't know, but maybe, yeah. I was too busy for that election. We're really campaign. Now when GGA was GGA, was scraping his when it comes to campaign. Yeah, campaign was campaign. What are you talking about? At that time, I just came on board, man, and hustled me and bring me on board. We ran campaign from Massachusetts all the way to Arizona.
Oh, you're with Menye?
Yes, I'm Team Munya. Pige, near Willie, and Batu. Then DJ most talk about. I was the only female. When you see that whole crew, you got to see me.
Who name DJ Mo talk about now?
Eh?
Who the DJ Mo talk about?
The one picture where you just post it, you say you see the people money, the people chapter money.
I posted a picture today. What say somebody steal people money?
Henny, oh man, someone on Collins. Yeah, he's from Basson.
You were
I forget
with
his name, but the DJ most talk about that. Only thing we know.
You were with Menye?
Yeah, when they say the front runner for Menye team, the energetic people, the young forces, that Pige, Malison Priya, Nia Willie, Batu, they call him DJ Sparkler, whatever his name is. Batu, Nia Willie, Pige, Batu, then Collins, man, hey man. That only the DJ most talk about I can remember right now. DJ most talk about them. Then me, I'm the only girl. When you
got it?
And here they got it. Yeah. Yes. 5 of us.
He ain't there.
In town, don't know.
He's in Kentucky.
He posted a picture the last time. He said, I know something on chapter money happening, something. Yeah. There was the 5 of us. I was the only female.
We were not bad.
That's Gigi was good, man. It was good. Then 10 months calling time. Gigi was I was not falling into Granger Association. I didn't even know nothing about the Crown community at that time. That was 2011. Then the convention was coming in Worcester, Massachusetts. So,
Yeah.
Ben,
a 3 hour one again.
Yeah, dude, I gotta go, go to bed. I wake up every 5 o'clock in the morning to pray for your sin and the community sin. So every 5 a.m. I gotta wake up.
You need to pray for and leave our sins.
Who?
Trump.
No, Trump not get sin. Trump doing the rightful thing. Your people then they giving terrorist visa. Why Trump can ban them for? Why they will be selling diplomatic visa then to criminals?
Who?
Your country.
The woman says she can't be part of such communication to the board, no matter what we have heard. No situation going to cause me to disrespect people.
Of course.
Right there. But
she's a woman of dignity.
The letter was not disrespectful. And we cannot restrict words.
No, words are meant to be restricted at a certain point of time.
I know denotative meanings. Then it just be there at the denotative and connotative. What may the fire?
That why you're passing around for now.
Kill fire, I'm woman.
Kill fire, girl. You can't say denotative and connotative. My man, don't do that thing again, oh.
Then Jojo say.
Denotative. Up, we are denotative. You?
Who English?
Who English? Quantitative. Who? Quantitative and denotative. Up, we are. Something. Oh, my dear, you are. Who bear? Put it there.
The men are chairman.
Chair people learn English.
The men
quantitative, denotative. I want to fire you for.
If a flat turner.
Yeah.
You're standing flan. Or flan blow.
Oh, flan blow. Get who fire up for quantitative. We are when you speed the last one, then we just closing the show tonight. 2, you spot 2 or 1 remain, just bring it, don't get go home. Quantitative, denotative.
No, that letter was not right to the board. That's period. It's not no other back and forth inside. You can't write the board like that. The board say, look, we want to have a meeting with you. They did an investigation. You not like it. You read the board, but you didn't. Now your so-called investigation. And let it be known to you, Paul, On the boss say, oh, Omega Kara call it Ome Zwan. Papa did you Zan, what are they thing they sing you? Papa say, okay, you move them from there. You want to put them back. Papa Zwan, Papa Zwan in the meeting, Zwan say they move the men and not there. The people say, no, you can't move the put it up, Papa. The people change.
But Papa said, "Well, fire now over there.
Yeah.
Fire there."
The Papa say that, look, other people will come and ask for people to forgive them, but other people will not do it. I know these people who will not do it.
I know these people, especially Uriah soon. Uriah soon, nothing gay. Nothing gay left power, Benny.
As he say, it's too bad. When he said, but they say in just 2 months, and the post suspension will be. No, the post suspension will be finished because it didn't happen in May, in March. I mean,
March or what?
2023. At 2 years, according to the constitution, at 2 years when you are impeached, at 2 years.
But nothing left power, Benny. Then Uriah on the other side. Two of them can go to church. Oh,
how you know the boy can go to church? Living in the boat town?
I know them.
Next thing can go to
Unrepentant sinner. So, Brabi, tomorrow, you know, my prayer line time, most of the time it interfere. So I start my prayer line by 7.
When you finish praying, you can
Yeah, I start my prayer line by 7. Then it ends by 8 something.
Yeah. When you finish praying, yeah.
All right, I need to pray for your sin too. Pray.
I don't have sins that you need to pray. I pray to God for myself. I don't go to people to pray for me.
But I still got to pray for you.
No, pray for yourself. I say, leave me alone.
No, but I pray for every day. But I got to mention your name too.
Okay, mention my name.
Yeah, I said Papa forgave his sin.
Yeah, everybody gets sin. You accept you get sin too. Only person who would know that.
Pray, Aaron said these 2 guys are on lifetime suspension.
No, they not. The managed suspension expired this month. Yeah, well, the managed expired this month. Now they can come on and say they won't hold any position. If they put vote for them, they'll give it to them. But the suspension expired in this month. Must say it was you.
All right, bro. Family, thank you guys. Tonight it was a beautiful time spending with you tonight. I'm so excited being here tonight. But when we're talking tonight too, you need to be sending all the cash out then too before I was salaba and finishing from here. I want more. Good night, your family.
The thing that people, let me go before y'all go. Let me show you all the things. I purchased this microphone. The money we collected out of time. This microphone was bought. And this stuff right here, let me move the camera here. You see that mixer? There's a 12-channel mixer. A big one. 12 channel. So I'll hook it up tomorrow. And thanks to those that donated. You see the brand new microphone here with all the wires. I'll hook it up tomorrow. I'm taking the old one out. And we're going to hit the road. We're waiting for the speaker and the other stuff. When it comes, we'll place it on and we'll blast it off. That's it, ladies and gentlemen. Y'all have Madam Emilia. You have to call me so we can scare you something. I talked to you the other time, but you have to call so we can scare you something. They'll call tomorrow. Let's talk tomorrow, then we can scare you something. Okay, bye.